times to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Dan Beyer.
Late in the first quarter of the Sugar Bowl, Georgia and Notre Dame are scoreless in their college football playoff quarterfinal. The Georgia Bulldogs look like they could be headed for some points. However, the Notre Dame defense forced a fumble, and the Bulldogs turned it over. Irish recovered on their own 8-yard line. Again, about 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Georgia and Notre Dame scoreless. Winner of the Sugar Bowl at the Superdome will go on to face Penn State in next week's Orange Bowl. Alabama quarterback Jalen Milroe is entering the NFL draft, while the
Broken bow.
I know our boys. I know our boys.
I figured you did.
I assume they haven't changed. Why am I still hearing something? There we go. Okay, here's me. Check 1. 1, 2. 3, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8. Good. The 3-2 pitch swung on, and a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's going to win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean, and Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass, and Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a 3-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown, good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Fay at the buzzer, hits the 3, nice-looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long 3, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks, double, almost triple teamed, out to Connell, deep 3, hit it. That's a 3 for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau. Hello to all our viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. You get a look at where we're talking to you from.
You get second, 6, and now 5. Pandorf atop of the key 3. Good! Pandorf at the buzzer. Johnson hammered out towards center. Home going back. Home will dive, and did he make the catch? He did! Caden Home, a diving catch across his body to the right.
Ball comes out of there. Who's going to hop on top of it? It's going to be scooped up by Cooksley. Inside the 30, the 20, 15, 10. Can he get there? He can. It's 6 points for Sandhill Thedford on defense. The scoop and score.
Calderos sends it in the corner to Santos, a 3, got it. His 3rd from downtown in the quarter.
With the bounce, gets it into Ryan. Nice post move, lays it up and in, and scores 2.
10.2 seconds left. Plays it out to Pandorf, top of the key, long 3, she puts it up, and that's gonna go.
And they turn it over, does Hyannis. More could be showtime, goes up and jams it. What a way to end the half for Mullen.
Finney lost it to Cash Gracie. Cash runs forward, dunks it, and looks over at his fellow students in the student section on the far side and gives a fist pump.
Bounce pass to the elbow to Jackson Henry, handoff Loy. Loy picked up by Miller. Loy bounces it inside to Henry. He'll put it up and score! And Ansley Litchfield has their first lead of the game.
That's a good-looking car out of Laramie, Wyoming again.
Can't get it to go. Lance Jones the rebound, throws it ahead to Cash Gracie. He puts it home with one hand on the dunk.
The 3-2 pitch, swung on, and a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's gonna win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean, and Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field, found the outfield grass, and Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Bay at the buzzer, hits the three, nice looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long three, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks, double, almost triple teamed, out to Connell, deep three, hit it. That's a three for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau. Hello to all our viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. You get a look at where we're talking to you from.
You get second, 6 and now 5. Pandorf atop of the key 3. Good! Pandorf at the buzzer. Johnson hammered out towards center. Home, going back. Home will dive, and did he make the catch? He did! Caden Home, a diving catch across his body to the right.
Ball comes out of there. Who's going to hop on top of it? It's going to be scooped up by Cooksley. Inside the 30, the 20, 15, 10. Can he get there? He can. It's 6 points for Sandhill Thedford on defense. The scoop and score.
Calderos sends it in the corner to Santos, a 3, got it. His third from downtown in the quarter.
With the bounce, gets it into Ryan. Nice post move, lays it up and in, and scores 2.
10.2 seconds left. Plays it out to Pandorf, top of the key. Long three, she puts it up, and that's going to go.
And they turn it over, does Hyannis. More could be showtime, goes up and jams it. What a way to end the half for Mullen.
Finney lost it to Cash Gracie. Cash runs forward, dunks it, and looks over at his fellow students in the student section on the far side and gives a fist pump.
Bounce pass to the elbow to Jackson Henry, handoff Loy. Loy picked up by Miller. Loy bounces it inside to Henry. He'll put it up and score! And Ansley Litchfield has their first lead of the game.
That's a good-looking car out of Laramie, Wyoming again.
Can't get it to go. Lance Jones the rebound. Throws it ahead to Cash Gracie. He puts it home with one hand on the dunk.
The 3-2 pitch, swung on, and a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's gonna win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean, and Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field, found the outfield grass, and Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Bay at the buzzer, hits the three, nice looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long three, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks, double, almost triple teamed, out to Connell, deep three, hit it. That's a 3 for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau. Hello to all our viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. You get a look at where we're talking to you from.
You get second, 6 and now 5. Pandorf atop of the key 3. Good! Pandorf at the buzzer. Johnson hammered out towards center. Home, going back. Going back, Home will dive, and did he make the catch? He did! Caden Home, a diving catch across his body to the right.
Ball comes out of there. Who's going to hop on top of it? It's going to be scooped up by Cooksley. Inside the 30, the 20, 15, 10. Can he get there? He can. It's 6 points for Sandhills Thedford on defense. The scoop and score.
Calderos sends it in the corner to Santos, a three, got it. His third from downtown in the quarter.
With the bounce, gets it into Ryan. Ryan, nice post move, lays it up and in and scores two.
10.2 seconds left. Plays it out to Pandorf, top of the key. Long three, she puts it up, and that's going to go.
And they turn it over, does Hyannis. More could be showtime, goes up and jams it. What a way to end the half for Mullen.
Finney lost it to Cash Gracie. Cash runs forward, dunks it, and looks over at his fellow students in the student section on the far side and gives a fist pump.
Bounce pass to the elbow to Jackson Henry, handoff Loy. Loy picked up by Miller. Loy bounces it inside to Henry. He'll put it up and score! And Ansley Litchfield has their first lead of the game.
That's a good-looking car out of Laramie, Wyoming again.
Can't get it to go. Lance Jones the rebound. Throws it ahead to Cash Gracie. He puts it home with one hand on the dunk.
The 3-2 pitch, swung on, and a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's going to win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean. And Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass. And Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Bay at the buzzer, hits the three. Nice-looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long three, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks. Double, almost triple teamed, out to Connell, deep three. Wow. Hit it. That's a three for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau.
Oh.
Hello to all our viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. You get a look at where we're talking to you from.
You get second, 6 and now 5. Pandorf atop of the key, 3. Good! Pandorf at the buzzer. Johnson hammered out towards center. Home going back. Home will dive, and did he make the catch? He did! Caden Home, a diving catch across his body to the right.
Ball comes out of there. Who's going to hop on top of it? It's going to be scooped up by Cooksley. Inside the 30, the 20, 15, 10. Can he get there? He can. It's 6 points for Sandhills Thedford on defense. The scoop and score.
Calderos sends it in the corner to Santos, a three, got it. His third from downtown in the quarter.
With the bounce, gets it into Ryan. Ryan, nice post move, lays it up and in and scores two.
10.2 seconds left. Plays it out to Pandorf, top of the key. Long three, she puts it up, and that's going to go.
And they turn it over, does Hyannis. More could be showtime, goes up and jams it. What a way to end the half for Mullen.
Finney lost it to Cash Gracie. Cash runs forward, dunks it, and looks over at his fellow students in the student section on the far side and gives a fist pump.
Bounce pass to the elbow to Jackson Henry, handoff Loy. Loy picked up by Miller. Loy bounces it inside to Henry. He'll put it up and score! And Ansley Litchfield has their first lead of the game.
That's a good-looking car out of Laramie, Wyoming again.
Can't get it to go. Lance Jones the rebound. Throws it ahead to Cash Gracie. He puts it home with one hand on the dunk.
The 3-2 pitch, swung on, and a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's going to win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean. And Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass. And Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling out there.
Welcome to another broadcast of high school sports here on Central Nebraska's Sports Source. We want to say thanks to all the community-spirited businesses who bring you our coverage. We hope that you'll join us thanking those sponsors by giving them your patronage. Now, let's go live for our coverage of exciting sports action on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
And good afternoon, everybody. We welcome you live to Hershey, Nebraska, our first basketball broadcast of 2025 as the Broken Bow girls and boys basketball teams play their first games of the new year here in Hershey against the Panthers. Hi, everybody. I'm Brent Apperson. Be joined shortly by Larry Kottner. Good to have you with us for our girls and boys basketball doubleheader today on KBBN Radio. As we begin, we say thanks to the wonderful businesses who are bringing you today's radio broadcast of our games, and they include Gaffney Farms, Moonlight Custom Screen Print and Embroidery. Today's radio coverage also brought to you in part by our sports plan sponsors for the year, and they include the Nebraska State Bank, Rod's Body and Paint, Arrow Seed, Shelter Insurance, Custer Federal State Bank, Grocery Cart, Agland ATV, Mead Lumber, Team Physical Therapy, Geared for Sports, Sargent Irrigation, Melham Medical Center, Trotter Service, A to Z Lawn Pro, Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency, Gateway Motors, High Street Insurance and Financial Services, Taylor Heating and Cooling, and Justin Thompson Agency. Today's games are also available through our live video stream accompanied by the radio call today, so you can access the live video through sandhillsexpress.com or go directly to the Sandhills Express Facebook page or Sandhills Express YouTube channel. Our video stream sponsors for today's coverage is Callaway District Hospital, BD, Grocery Cart, Nebraska State Bank, Agland ATV, Mead Lumber, Colligan, Bailey Crop and Pioneer Seed, Palmer Monument, Insurance of the Heartland, H&R Block, and Sandhills Custom Creations. We'll bring Larry Kottner to the booth. We'll get you ready for our doubleheader today, the first broadcast of 2025. Broken Bow and Hershey coming up on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
A distributor of Lewis Cattle Oilers is a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast. As flies develop resistance to ear tags and as another herd is reinfested with lice during calving time, more cattlemen are recognizing the importance of providing year-long treatment for effective year-long control of parasites. Spring, summer, fall, and winter, go with Lewis Cattle Oilers from Gaffney Farms. Howard, Linda, and the boys would like to wish all the area athletes good luck.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Moonlight Custom Screen Print and Embroidery. Have you seen all those awesome t-shirts when you attend state competition? There's a good chance Moonlight has printed what you're seeing. They love partnering with local schools to put your athletic and extracurricular achievements on apparel for fans. Ask them about screen printing, embroidery, and more promotional products. Located in Kearney, serving fellow Central Nebraskans. Visit MoonlightCustomPrinting.com. Everything looks better by Moonlight.
Wouldn't you like to feel like you were number one? Nebraska State Bank and Trust would like to make you number one with great rewards like instant issue debit cards, mobile banking and deposit capture, estimates and online banking, and free bill pay, not to mention a free gift with each new checking account. You're sure to feel like a winner. Head on in to any of their friendly branches in Broken Bow, Callaway, and Myrna and let them make you number one. Nebraska State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. When your car gets dented, dinged, smashed, or smacked, the last thing you should have to worry about is it being in the right hands to get it fixed. When you choose Rod's Body and Paint in Broken Bow, your vehicle will leave their shop looking great. Don't forget, Rod can also help you with those windshield chips. Take care of them before they get worse and cost you more money. If your windshield already needs replaced, they can do that too. Rod's Body and Paint on the curb, west of Broken Bow.
Are prairie dogs wreaking havoc in your pastures? Then get rid of them with Rosol from Arrow Seed. Rosol is a restricted use pesticide approved for use on prairie dogs by licensed pesticide applicators between October 1st and March 15th. Rosol is an easy-to-use bait that provides excellent acceptance, has superior weatherability, and proven reliability. To learn more about Rosol, call or stop by Arrow Seed in Broken Bow today.
Hurry up, dude. The game's about to start.
Nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies.
Dude, I'm literally right here. Let's do this.
Which is why a shelter insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan. It protects things your landlord's policy doesn't.
Dude, where's your TV? What? No way, dude.
Like that flat screen TV that just got stolen.
Contact your local shelter insurance agents, Brent Custer or Seth Pearson in Broken Bow.
Attention, Nebraska farmers. At Custer Federal State Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a job, it's a way of life. That's why we're proud to offer agricultural loans tailored to your needs. Whether you're looking to expand your operations, purchase new equipment, or manage daily expenses, our experienced team is here to help. With competitive rates, personalized service, we're your partners in growth. Visit Custer Federal State Bank today, where your future grows. Custer Federal State Bank, rooted in Nebraska, growing with you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The grocery cart meat department is not your typical meat department. Our meat is fresh and our prices are great. We have a wide selection of beef, pork, chicken, and seafood, with options like Hormel Natural Choice, Smart Chicken, and Certified Angus Beef. You know you're getting quality meat to center your meal around. Come and see us at the Grocery Cart, East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
And we welcome you back to Hershey, Nebraska, getting closer to the tip-off of Game 1 of our doubleheader. Girls varsity game will be up first. Broken Bow against Hershey, and then the boys' game will follow. Helping us call today's action, Larry Cotner is in the building. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, and always a lot of fun to come over here to Hershey. Every time I come over here, it seems to change. They've got a new addition, and that really looks nice to the school. And I thought I knew that this petition was back here, but no, it wasn't here the last time I was here. But that's kind of nice. It does separate. You actually feel like you're part of the gym.
Yeah.
We used to kind of feel like we were in another room.
Yeah, we have a beautiful spot to view the game for you here today, so we hope that you'll enjoy it along with us. Again, we're live on the radio, also live with our video stream, too, so you can watch it through sandhillsexpress.com, accompanied by our radio call today. As we get you ready for the girls' game, Broken Bow, a great month of December when you look at it as a whole. 6-1 through the month of December to start the season. They've won 4 in a row. They claimed the championship of their holiday tournament with wins over Alliance and Boone Central. Gabby Staples, 25 points in the championship game against Boone Central. She went to the line 18 times in that game and was 14 of 18. So 14 of her 25 came from the free throw line in that win against Boone Central. Their only loss, Larry, is to undefeated and top 5 ranked Minden. When you look at it as a whole, I'm guessing Coach Cooksley could not be more pleased with the start to the season.
Well, and Coach Cooksley, he likes a tough schedule. He thinks that makes his team better, and it has. I mean, they've played some good teams. Losing to Minden, they played that game tough for a while, but Minden was just able to kind of hang on and pull away in that one. But you look at some of the other games that they've had this year, playing in the Southwest Conference is going to test you no matter what. Opening up against a tough Holdridge team, you know, they had to kind of get past that. Boone Central, Newman Grove, or Boone Central now, just Boone Central last week in that championship game. You know, that was a good quality test. And so, you know, it continues here tonight on the road at Hershey, and then again tomorrow night when they go on the road against Grand Island Northwest.
Hershey is 5-2 on the season. Now, you can get real picky and look at their wins and say all of their wins have come against teams that do not have a winning record, but 5 wins is 5 wins. They're 5-2. Their losses are to ranked Gothenburg on the road and then they lost to Ogallala here at home. They got 4 players that average 8 to 10 points per game. Lexi Pinkerton and Aubrey Hall each average 9 a game. Cameron Butterfield averages 8 a game, and Demi DeMood is a leading scorer coming in, averaging about 10 points per game. So listen, this is a 5-2 team that's playing on their home floor. This will be a good test for the Lady Indians today.
Yeah, and I remember a few years ago Broken Bow coming over here against a Hershey team that was kind of in the middle of the pack. Broken Bow had a really solid team, and they had to play to the very end to get a win. They always play tough here at home, and you're correct, though. 8-31 is the combined record of the teams that they have beaten this year. And 13-3 are the 2 teams that they have lost to, both in the Southwest Conference, and they were 2 of the better ones as well in Gothenburg and Ogallala.
Should be a good one to get us started. It's Broken Bow and Hershey. The girls' game is up first. We'll come back, look at your starters, and then get you ready for the tip. It's all coming up on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
Yep, it's winter season. Agland ATV has just the machines for you. Polaris offers many options of cabs. You can order yours today. Don't forget about the heaters, spotlights, light bars, and heated seats. They're perfect for this time of year. We know you don't have time for an unexpected breakdown, so stop in and let the qualified service department inspect your machine. We are here to keep you running at Agland ATV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Team Physical Therapy, together empowering able movement. The winter season presents us with all kinds of challenges, one of which that is tricky, slippery ice. If you need help recovering from a fall, call us at Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We've served Central Nebraska with personalized and compassionate care for over 50 years, 872-5111. With locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, and Gothenburg, Team Physical Therapy can get you moving again. Call 872-5111.
If you didn't get everything on your wish list for Christmas, make your way to Geared for Sports in Broken Bow. They'd be happy to help, especially with great special sales like 30% off regularly priced apparel. Open Monday to Friday 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Geared for Sports, west side of the square in Broken Bow. Wishing you a safe and happy new year, and thank you for your business and support. 30% off regularly priced apparel this week at Geared for Sports. The chilly season is here. No need to be wearing a stocking hat inside. Talk to them at Mead Lumber in Broken Bow and get your home's insulation upgraded. Not only will you keep the cold outside in the winter, you'll also have a more efficient, clean, and healthy home. At Mead Lumber, they do their very best to accommodate you with information on your project. Check out the awesome resources they offer at meadlumber.com as well. Mead Lumber in Broken Bow. Visit them today on East Highway 2.
Well, as we come back to Hershey, let's quickly look at your starting lineups for today's game. We'll look first at the Broken Bow Lady Indians, 6-1 on the season. Starting 5, Charlie Myers, a 5'7 junior. Gabby Staples, 5'7 senior. Hallie Quinn, 5'4 junior. Also in the starting lineup, Isabel Tibbs, 5'10 junior, and Janae Martin, a 5'7 senior. Broken Bow coached by Kelly Cooksley. Now for Hershey, Peyton Jones is a 5'6 sophomore. Alexis Pinkerton, 5'8 sophomore. Demi DeMood is a 5'8 sophomore. Kenna Bringwatt is a 5'9 junior. And Aubrey Hall, a 5'9 junior. Those are your starters. We'll come back and tip it off after these words.
Sargent Irrigation may be known worldwide, but their roots are right here in central Nebraska, something they are very proud of. They hire right here in the heartland and know their success is due to those quality employees. As a way of showing support for the community, Sargent Irrigation sponsors high school sports broadcasts so those unable to attend can follow the action. Enjoy the broadcast, sponsored in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
This broadcast is brought to you by Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow, where we deliver caring and comprehensive health care right here, close to home. The specialty clinic brings our residents access to the area's most experienced physicians in cardiology, general surgery, obstetrics and gynecology, orthopedics, and more. Partnering with you to inspire healthy living through quality care. Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow.
The student athletes you're cheering on during this broadcast practice and study in order to get their competition and schoolwork done right. At Trotter Service, they do the same, except with your vehicle repairs. Whether you need a new battery, brake work, and alignment, tires, wheels, or an overhaul, trust their auto repair specialists to tackle the job. Don't forget bulk oil and fuel delivery and on-the-farm tire truck service too. Proud to help bring you this broadcast, Trotter Service in Broken Bow.
Acquiring a lush green lawn is a lot of work. Worry no more. A2Z Lawn Pro's fertilizer program is the solution to ease your mind and lessen your work. Any time of the season is a good time to start. Eliminate weeds, strengthen your grass, and even keep bugs away with liquid fertilizer treatments mixed with micronutrients for a recipe that works specifically in this area. 30 years of experience. 308-870-1762 for A to Z Lawn Pro. That's A to Z Lawn Pro at 870-1762.
This is Chip with Nebraska Owners Insurance in Callaway and Broken Bow. The insurance industry is in a crazy place right now, and I understand your premiums are going up and deductibles are increasing. If you are looking to re-quote your current insurance or just have questions regarding coverage options, Nebraska Owners Insurance can help. With many ag carriers to choose from, I can provide farm, ranch, property, and liability coverage as well as pivot, livestock, and crop policies. Contact me today at Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency in Callaway or Broken Bow. I look forward to working with you.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Gateway Motors, happening now through January 2nd. Right now is the perfect time to upgrade to a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram vehicle. Their helpful staff is excited to show you why there's never been a better opportunity to drive home the car, SUV, or truck you've always wanted. Whether you're seeking luxury, performance, or pure capability, Gateway Motors has the vehicle to match your needs. Hurry in before January 2nd and wrap up the year in style with a brand new ride.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an Auto Owners Insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Hi, this is Nate Bell with High Street Insurance and Financial Services in Broken Bow. See us online at hsip.com. See possible.
And we bring you back to Hershey as we get ready to tip off game one of our doubleheader. Girls game is up first, 6-1 Broken Bow against 5-2 Hershey. Well, every time Broken Bow knocks down a three-pointer today, you'll hear it brought to you by the Prairie Eye Care Center. Thanks to the Prairie Eye Care Center for helping us with our coverage of Broken Bow basketball on Central Nebraska's Sports Source. Isabel Tibbs will stand in the center circle to represent Broken Bow as we get ready for the opening tip.
Pretty good crowd this afternoon, Brent, considering no school and the fact that it's just one day into the new year.
Tip controlled by Broken Bow. Indians work 5-on-5 in the half court as we are underway here in Hershey. First game of 2025. Janae Martin, top of the key, sends it in the corner to Charlie Myers for a three. That's off, no good. They fight for the board. Isabel Tibbs has it knocked away, able to regain control. They swing it off to Myers again, who fires. Back iron, no good. Rebound fought for. Hallie Quinn comes away with it. Another opportunity for Broken Bow offensively. Myers skips it across to Quinn. Now in the corner it goes to Gabby Staples. Tries to drive the baseline, but it was taken away by Hershey's Alexis Pinkerton. And then a whistle and a foul as reaching in after the ball was taken away was Gabby Staples, and it'll be her first. Hershey with a basketball, just underway, opening quarter of game one of our doubleheader. Demi DeMood trying to send it ahead to Aubrey Hall, but the pass is wide of her reach. It goes out of bounds. Turnover Hershey.
And that Broken Bow press really forcing that. That was very close to almost being over and back, but only 2 of the 3 points of that. The ball had not quite crossed over. A couple of feet were across, but then the throwaway right afterwards.
Staples will bring it across midcourt, met by Aubrey Hall. Hall chasing Staples. Staples now caught in a double team on the side, able to bounce out of it to Hallie Quinn. Now it's Janae Martin who will fire from deep. It's off the mark, no good. Staples fighting for the rebound and another offensive board for Broken Bow. Hallie Quinn will swing it out to Martin. Now Myers dribbling to her right, sends it that way to Martin. Martin down the left side of the lane, puts it up, partially blocked out of bounds, and the ball will stay with Broken Bow. Staples will throw it in as Hershey will go to their bench early. Aubrey Hall will come out. Cameron Butterfield, 6'2" junior, will come in to replace her. She's 6'2", and she's a presence down low in that 2-3 zone. As Myers swings it off right side to Hallie Quinn, tries to bounce it in the corner to Staples, but it's kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Hershey. Broken Bow basketball with 19 on the shot clock.
And they're really using the edges on that 3 on the bottom on the 2-3 to force traps. And even up top, they're trying to force traps.
15 on the shot clock. Charlie Myers cut off at the top of the key. Swings it off to Martin. Under 10 on the shot clock, and Broken Bow throws it away. Steal by Hershey. They'll send it ahead to Paxton Jones. Jones will find the cutter on the far side. That's Kenna Bringwatt, who puts it up and in, and then Broken Bow turns it over. So Hershey gets the layup, and then Broken Bow throws it away on the inbounds pass. It'll be Hershey basketball as they have the early 2-0 lead.
Slow start for the Lady Indians. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers.
Throwing it in, Kenna Bringwatt. Goes in the corner to DeMood, and then she's going to be tripped and fouled. And I believe it'll go against Charlie Myers. It'll be the team's second. 6:15 to go in the first. Hershey 2, Broken Bow yet to score. Throwing it in from the far sideline, Kenna Bringwatt sends it in to Peyton Jones. Jones now sends it to the high post to Butterfield, who will send it out to DeMood, who fires from the outside. Demi DeMood, a 3, and Hershey leads 5-0. Broken Bow trying to respond. The lob down low to Isabel Tibbs. Lost it, taken away by Hershey. Broken Bow turns it over again. DeMood will send it ahead to Alexis Pinkerton. Pinkerton finds Jones, but Jones stepped on the baseline out of bounds. Turnover Hershey.
Well, that double team that they're doing in the half-court defense for Hershey is really causing all sorts of problems for Broken Bow early on. They're not getting good looks, and they have come up with a turnover each time that they've had the basketball.
So backcourt pressure applied by Hershey now. Janae Martin sends it ahead to Charlie Myers. Myers in some trouble, trying to dribble away from the pressure. Broken Bow's got to hurry to break the 10 count, and they do not break it. 10-second violation as Broken Bow fails to get it across midcourt in time.
Yeah, and Coach Cooksley not happy with that. That wasn't even really close. They were still back around the free throw line at the 10-second count.
Peyton Jones trying to throw it inside to Aubrey Hall, taken away by Martin. Sends it ahead to Myers, who goes to the rim and scores. And Broken Bow's defense turns into offense for their first 2 points of the game. Backcourt pressure applied by Bow. DeMood will send it ahead to Aubrey Hall. Lost it momentarily and then bounces it on the sideline and turns it over.
That's their 4th turnover now on 6 possessions.
For substitutions for Broken Bow, Maddie Diedrichs comes in to replace Isabel Tibbs, and Jaden Gaffney is going to come in for Janae Martin. So on the floor for Broken Bow now, Diedrichs, Gaffney, Quinn, Staples, and Myers. So kind of a small lineup right now for Bow as the pass from Staples is deflected by Bringwatt. Staples able to retrieve it, though, sends it ahead to Quinn, who goes up and scores.
And that was just good look from Gabby Staples.
Backcourt pressure applied by the Indians, able to break at Hershey. Aubrey Hall in the offensive end, trying to spin away from pressure. Quinn reaches in, rips the ball away, and Broken Bow's got a turnover. Quinn will lob it ahead to Staples. Staples crossover dribble by the pressure, down the lane to the rim and scores. And now Broken Bow has scored 6 in a row to take their first lead of the game. Staples almost came away with a steal, but it ends up in the hands of Bringwatt of Hershey as they operate 5-on-5 in the half court. They dump it down low to DeMood. Now Bringwatt puts it up over Myers, no good. Myers with the offensive rebound, outlet pass to Quinn, who wasn't looking for it, and Hershey comes away with the ball. DeMood on the inside, puts it up and in, and she is fouled.
And I think they'll get Maddie Diedrichs on that one. That was good ball movement in the interior for the Lady Panthers.
Well, you can kind of tell we're coming off a holiday, huh?
Yes.
It's not really the sharpest opening quarter here for either team as DeMood goes to the line, misses the free throw, rebound Myers.
We do see glimpses of it, but not continual.
Charlie Myers will bounce it in the corner to Quinn. Quinn drives baseline, kick out Myers for a three. Got it. Charlie Myers, a Prairie Eye Care Center three-pointer, and Bo leads 9-7.
5 points in the game for Charlie.
Bringwatt will send it off to DeMood, sends it ahead to Jones, who will fire from deep. It's off, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, off of
Broken Bow.
Okay, it'll stay with Hershey. Substitutions for the Panthers coming back in, the 6'2 junior Cameron Butterfield. As Aubrey Hall will look to throw it in for Hershey. Finds Butterfield, who just checked in, and the 6'2 junior puts it off the glass and in to tie the game at 9. Back the other way, it's Gaffney. Able to draw contact from Butterfield, puts it up, can't finish, and the rebound pulled down by Hershey. And now a steal by Gabby Staples. Staples goes around the defender, puts it up, rolls off the rim and would not go down. Hershey rebound. Panthers with the ball. Peyton Jones in the offensive end. We'll wait for everybody to gather, and we'll work 5-on-5 in the half court. Peyton Jones centers it into Butterfield, takes the shot over the defender Diedrichs and banks it in. It's 11-9 Hershey. Quickly back the other way, Bo. Gaffney will send it out to Staples, who swings it off to Myers for a three. Back iron no good. Butterfield, taller than anybody on the court right now, reaches up and grabs the rebound, but now Hershey turns it over on the travel, and it will be Broken Bow basketball once again.
Well, Broken Bow's smaller lineup just isn't matching up well with Butterfield at 6'2". She just puts up her arms, and she's been getting great offensive position where Broken Bow can't defend her.
Hallie Quinn spins away from the pressure applied by Aubrey Hall. Now off to Gaffney. Gaffney will drive, send it out to Martin. Over to Myers now. Charlie in the corner, back to Janae. Three on the way. It's good. Boy, we need that. Janae Martin, she can shoot it so well from outside, just hasn't really gotten hot yet. Maybe that'll be the start of something here this afternoon. A steal now by Bo as Hershey throws it away. Charlie Myers dribbles away from the pressure, sends it in the corner to Hallie Quinn. Now off to Janae. Martin, skip pass across to Gaffney. Now Diedrichs, pass deflected and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Hershey.
I like the way both these teams, though, move the ball, Brent. They do a good job of trying to move the ball quickly and get that good look.
That last three-pointer, by the way, from Janae Martin, brought to you by Prairie Eye Care Center. Broken Bow with the ball, leading 12-11. McKenna Jacobson has checked into the game for Bow. We'll set up the Bow 5 here in a moment. Gaffney, a deep three, too strong, no good. Rebound chased down by Peyton Jones of Hershey. Jones going to challenge 1-on-4, gets to the rim, puts it up, no good. Offensive rebound to move, put back, no good. And then Tibbs trying to grab the rebound, loses it out of bounds. Ball will stay with Hershey.
Great move by Jones, but she just ended up being a little out of control and put it up too strong.
Hershey to inbound it on the baseline. Bringwatt will throw it in. Looking for Butterfield on the lob. Instead goes in the middle of the lane. Shot deflected, but into the hands of Butterfield. And now Hershey gets another chance. DeMood from the outside, no good. And now we got a whistle and a foul.
I think this will be the first foul of the ball game against Hershey.
Kyra Hacker is the one that gets whistled for the foul. Her first, as Larry mentioned, team's first. 1:56 to go in this opening quarter. Broken Bow leading 12-11 with the ball. Jacobson swings it off right side to Martin. Now Gaffney in the corner, back out to McKenna. They'll swing it left side over to J.C. Staples, who is in. J.C. Staples of Prairie Eye Care Center. Three-pointer, and Bow leads 15-11. Steal by J.C. Staples. Gaffney going into traffic, puts it up on the rim, no good. Rebound secured by Butterfield of Hershey. Hershey trying to break the press, and they do. Hacker handles the basketball, gives it off to Bringwatt. We got 1:20 left to go here in this opening quarter. Butterfield will turn and shoot and make it from 15 feet away. Quickly back the other way, it's Bow, not wasting any time. Tibbs will throw it out to Gaffney. Gaffney on the shot fake, dribbles in, sends it out to Jacobson. Now in the corner, Staples, a three again. This one off, no good. Offensive rebound, Gaffney puts it up, count that baby, and she's fouled.
Great job of going and getting the offensive board and then taking it to the hole, plus drawing the foul. Broken Bow's done a great job of spreading out the offense. She becomes the 6th different player to score in this opening quarter.
Gaffney trying to complete the three-point play and not able to do it as it rims off, no good. Rebound Hershey. About a 22-second difference between shot clock and game clock as we're under a minute to go here in the quarter. Aubrey Hall handles it for Hershey. Hall will swing it off to Bringwatt. Bringwatt guarded tightly by Jacobson out high in that zone. Finds Hall with it now, who tries to wrap it around inside to DeMude, but the ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Bow.
Well, and a good job by Isabel there, Tibbs, to knock that one away because DeMude had done a good job of getting some inside position.
Bringwatt open for a three. That's good. Kenna Bringwatt from downtown. Broken Bow 17, Hershey 16. Shot clock is off. Broken Bow trying to enter it down low to Isabel Tibbs. Reaching over from behind is Demi DeMude, and she'll be whistled for the foul.
Just her first. Nobody really in any kind of foul trouble in this ball game.
Broken Bow will inbound it. Jacobson will throw it in from the baseline. Throws it out high to Janae Martin. Martin will step to her left and fire. It's off. No good. Rebound, though, to Hallie Quinn. 19 seconds to go in the quarter. Quinn throws it out to Jacobson. In the corner, Martin open for a three again. Yes, sir. Janae Martin, her second from downtown today. Another Prairie Eye Care Center three-pointer. Hershey basketball, only 5 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Broken Bow knocks the ball away. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Hershey ball with 5 seconds to go in quarter number one. Inbounds pass comes to Aubrey Hall. Throws it away. Martin's got it. 1 second to go. She'll launch at the buzzer. Off the mark. No good. Whew, man, up and down the floor we went in that opening quarter. After 1 quarter of basketball, your score, Broken Bow 20, Hershey 16.
Strength in the classroom and in competition. Taylor Heating and Cooling is strong in both repairs and installation. For residential or commercial projects or new construction, call Taylor Heating and Cooling at 308-872-6196. They offer financing and are proud to offer high-quality service to go hand in hand with the reliable products they install, whether parts or new units. Serving Broken Bow and beyond in central Nebraska. Taylor Heating and Cooling.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. That's because the future can be unpredictable, but no matter what's in the forecast, we'll help you feel protected so you can enjoy the dreams you've worked hard for with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Visit Justin Thompson Agency or call 308-872-5252.
And we bring you back to Hershey. Start of the second quarter. Hershey will open with the basketball. Broken Bow leading 20-16. Inbounds pass comes to Bringwatt of Hershey. Sends it ahead to Hall, but it's out of her reach into the hands of Isabel Tibbs. Broken Bow with the steal. Charlie Myers will bring it into the forecourt. They'll swing it off to Janae Martin. Now Quinn in the corner. Hallie will drive, gets to the rim. Shot up short, no good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it out to Myers for a three. It's off, no good. They fight for the board. A whistle and a foul called on the inside.
I think they're going to get Janae Martin maybe here. I'm not sure.
Tibbs, it looks like.
They're going to get Tibbs. She was also in the area.
Just underway, second quarter. Broken Bow leading 20-16. Aubrey Hall will send it ahead to Peyton Jones. Jones back to Hall, and now they'll swing it left side to Bringwatt. In the corner, DeMude. DeMude trying to drive around Staples, has to send it outside to Jones, who will drive and shoot. Rattles around the rim and falls through. Hershey to within 2. Quickly back the other way. Broken Bow not wasting any time. Gabby Staples handles. Gabby will get to the elbow, swing it out to Quinn, who will drive, send it out to Myers. Charlie handles, now Quinn again. Hallie will drive, leave it for Martin coming around to the right. Now hands it off to Myers. Myers trying to step in through the double team, and a foul will be called.
She got bailed out on that one because that looked like she was headed for a walk.
And the foul is on Demi DeMood. That is her second. Inbounds pass comes to Tibbs, lost it, able to regain control, goes away from DeMood and puts it up with the left hand and scores. What a great post move and good footwork on the inside by Isabel Tibbs. Broken Bow leading by 4. Staples almost a steal, but DeMood is able to gather it, and then she'll be bumped by Gabby Staples on the foul.
Going back to the other end, you were absolutely right. That kind of duck up and under on the pump fake. She made a great move, and then to go to the left hand, the clear hand to make that bucket.
That's the second foul on Gabby Staples. Second whistle against Broken Bow as a team in this quarter. Butterfield at the high post will turn and fire. It's off, no good. The ball's loose on the floor, and Butterfield able to come up with it for Hershey. Now it's Jones on the right wing, and she took an extra step.
Well, if you're Broken Bow, I think you're okay with Butterfield shooting from 15. It's when she gets down low here a little bit. She made her first one, and she was close on that one. They've got 9 rebounds. 8 have come since she came into the game.
Hallie Quinn on the offensive end for Broken Bow. Hands it off to Charlie Myers. Charlie trying to throw it inside, had it deflected and taken away by Hershey. Broken Bow turns it over. Aubrey Hall sends it ahead to Peyton Jones, goes up over Isabel Tibbs, and gets fouled.
I think that might be Izzy's second foul.
And it is third team foul for Broken Bow now in the quarter. As to the line will be Peyton Jones. Shooting 2, first one is good.
First free throw of the ball game for the Lady Panthers.
This to bring Hershey to within 2. Been a tight back and forth first half so far. Jones makes them both. And the lead is just 2 now for Broken Bow. Broken Bow 22, Hershey 20. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Staples leaves it for Martin, who sends it out to Myers for a 3. It's off, no good. And Butterfield able to secure the rebound for Hershey. Outlet pass to Hacker, who sends it ahead to Hall. Hall trying to drive baseline, cut off by Martin. Out to Butterfield for a 3. It's good. Cameron Butterfield stepping outside and giving Hershey the lead. Now it's Myers at the other end. Off to Gabby Staples. Gabby looks inside, goes outside to Myers. Myers will send it off to Quinn for a 3 in the answer. It's good. Hallie Quinn, a Prairie Eye Care Center 3-pointer, and Bow's back in front, 25-23.
5 points for Quinn in the game.
Janae Martin forces a turnover. Steal by Quinn, off to Janae, a 3 on the way. Yes, sir. Janae Martin, a Prairie Eye Care Center 3-pointer, and Hershey calls timeout. 5:12 to go in the first half. Broken Bow 28, Hershey 23.
A distributor of Lewis Cattle Oilers is a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast. As flies develop resistance to ear tags and as another herd is reinfested with lice during calving time, more cattlemen are recognizing the importance of providing year-long treatment for effective year-long control of parasites. Spring, summer, fall, and winter, go with Lewis Cattle Oilers from Gaffney Farms. Howard, Linda, and the boys would like to wish all the area athletes good luck.
This sports broadcast is being brought to you by Fort County Heating and Air. Owners Brian and Austin serve the area with more than 20 years of experience in the industry. Call for free estimate and timely service. Fort County Heating and Air in Broken Bow, 872-2258. Broken Bow, Larry starting to heat up from outside.
Yeah, Janae Martin leading the way for Broken Bow with 9 points on 3 3-pointers. And Cameron Butterfield leading the way off the bench for Hershey. She's got 9 points, the 6'2" player with a 3-pointer the last time around.
Broken Bow 28, Hershey 23. Hershey basketball coming out of the timeout. 5:10 left to go here in the second quarter. Butterfield will send it off to Bringwatt. Backcourt pressure applied by Bow. Butterfield brings it into the forecourt. She'll stop and pop. It's off, no good. Rebound fought for, still loose on the floor. Peyton Jones has it, gets it off to Butterfield, and Hershey will get another chance offensively. Peyton Jones in the corner. Step back three. Way off. No good. Butterfield chases down the loose ball. The shot clock reset, but I don't think that it touched the rim. And the official noticed it too. So they're going to go over to the scorers table, and they'll put 25 on the shot clock. Now it looks like maybe they're going to move it to 22.
And that makes sense. And again, everybody's in their first year of working with the shot clock in the lower class classifications of NSAA.
So 22 seconds on the shot clock, 4:41 to go here in the second quarter. Hershey with the basketball. Aubrey Hall trying to get it inside. Now goes outside to Bringwatt. Bringwatt to her right, cut off by Quinn and throws it away. Steal by Janae Martin. Sends it ahead to Charlie Myers. Ball loose on the floor and picked up by Bringwatt as Broken Bow throws it away. Hacker into the forecourt for Hershey. Sends it to Butterfield at the high post. She'll turn and face. Dumps it down low to Bringwatt. Reverse layup, no good. They fight for the rebound. Diedrich saves it from going out of bounds, but into the hands of Peyton Jones, who banks it off the window and in. As Hershey comes to within three. Back the other way, it's Maddie Diedrichs who gets to the rim. Diedrichs puts it up with the left hand, and the lead quickly back to 5 for Broken Bow. Bringwatt cut off by Quinn in the backcourt. Sends it off to Aubrey Hall. Hershey's got to hurry, and we got a timeout called by the Panthers with 3:47 left to go, second quarter. Broken Bow 30, Hershey 25. You're listening to live coverage of high school basketball on KBBN Radio.
To help bring you this sports coverage. When you partner with Moonlight, you're choosing the company that offers the highest quality inks as their standard way of printing. Since 1999, Moonlight has partnered with community events, school groups, sports teams, and more to design, print, and sell awesome screen print, embroidery, and vinyl items. Located in Kearney, serving fellow Central Nebraskans. Visit MoonlightCustomPrinting.com. Everything looks better by Moonlight.
Out of the timeout, Hershey will inbound around midcourt. Aubrey Hall will throw it in. Hall, Bringwatt, Jones, Hacker, and also on the floor for Hershey is Alexis Pinkerton. Broken Bow counters with Myers, Quinn. Martin, who comes away with a steal, pokes it into the hands of Myers. Off to Hallie Quinn. Quinn will throw it out to Maddie Diedrichs. Thought about the three. Now drives in the lane. Kick out Staples for a three. Gabby's shot short, no good. They fight for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds off of Hershey. So the 5 on the floor for Bow now. Diedrichs, Gabby Staples, Quinn, Myers, and Martin. Gabby Staples to throw it in. Charlie Myers handles it. Dribbles to her left, sends it that way to Quinn. Now it's Janae Martin in the corner to Gabby Staples. Gabby will drive, go around Bringwatt, count it, and she's fouled.
How about that Euro step and then going to the left hand for Gabby Staples?
Boy, and you look up at the scoreboard now, and you see that Broken Bow is kind of pulling away just a little bit. Here's an opportunity for Broken Bow to go up by 8 as Gabby Staples steps to the line. First one, no. It's ping-ponged around, goes out of, no, saving it from going out of bounds was Alexis Pinkerton. Now off to Bringwatt. Bringwatt over to Pinkerton, sends it ahead to Aubrey Hall. Hall skips it across to Peyton Jones, through her hands, into the hands of Hallie Quinn.
13th turnover against Hershey.
Staples to Staples as JC is back into the game, gives it to Gabby, who gets to the rim and scores.
Wow, she threaded the needle there.
Bow's largest lead now is 9. Peyton Jones quickly back the other way, sends it inside to Pinkerton, puts it up, no good, but she is fouled.
Thing about this, though, Brent, Broken Bow's got the pace where they like it. There's no two ways about it, going up and down the court. And, Hershey's somewhat okay with that, but Broken Bow loves that.
Pinkerton at the line, and the first one is good. Charlie Myers will come in and replace Hallie Quinn. 2:49 to go, second quarter. Broken Bow 34, Hershey 26. Pinkerton's second, and it is good. Made them both. So the lead is 7 for Broken Bow. Hershey will pick up the defense in the half court. Staples brings it across midcourt with the dribble. Keeps the bounce alive, now sends it off left side to Myers. Charlie, double team down to that 2-3 zone. Sends it off to Gaffney, now back to Myers, who skips it across to J.C. Staples. Gaffney throws it inside to Staples, goes around Bringwatt again and scores. Hershey basketball. Pinkerton will send it ahead to Jones. Pull up three, got it. Big shot, Peyton Jones.
9 points all in this quarter.
Hershey to within 6. Boy, this has been an entertaining first half. Up and down the floor we have went. Maddie Diedrichs loses it out of bounds. Broken Bow turns it over. Hershey basketball with 2:04 to go in the half.
Yeah, the last couple minutes we've seen some really good shooting, some good play driving, and buckets that where you just got to have to thread the needle to get there.
Hershey will inbound in the backcourt. Butterfield handles it for the moment, now sends it off to Pinkerton, gets the return pass, sends it ahead to Aubrey Hall. Hall to the right elbow, cut off, leaves it for Hacker, who sends it out to Pinkerton, now Hall again. Back to Pinkerton, lobs it inside to Butterfield, off the glass and good.
She's in double figures now with 11.
Well, just a tough matchup right now for Broken Bow with Butterfield standing 6'2", the easy bucket, and now Hershey, after trailing by 9, is back to within 4. Charlie Myers will swing it off to Gaffney for a 3. It's off, no good. They fight for the rebound. J.C. Staples has it. Out to Myers for a 3. Off, no good. And the rebound secured by Hershey. A foul will be called against Broken Bow.
At one point in this game, Broken Bow had a 5-0 rebound edge. And then Butterfield checked into the game, and it's now 15-9 in favor of Hershey.
That foul against Broken Bow was their 5th of the quarter. So into the game is Rachel Simonson, and she will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And the first one is good. Well, you felt like Broken Bow might be kind of getting control of this game coming toward halftime. But Hershey has come back from a 9-point deficit and now has an opportunity to get to within 2, and they do. The free throw is good. So the score now, Broken Bow 36, Hershey 34, a minute 23 to go in the half.
And by the way, Hershey has made all 6 of their free throw shots.
Hallie Quinn, top of the key, off to Janae Martin, in the corner to Diedrichs, out to Quinn, now Myers handles it. Charlie skips it across to Janae. Janae off to Quinn, now back to Janae. A deep 3 on the way, it's short, no good, and the rebound secured by Aubrey Hall. Outlet pass, Peyton Jones. Jones going to challenge Martin and draw the blocking foul.
And on Janae, that's going to be her first, I believe.
But again, Broken Bow over the 5-foul limit as a team here in this quarter. So to the line, Peyton Jones. Free throw, good.
And that puts her into double figures now with 10 points. And Hershey continues to make their free throw shots.
Second free throw coming for Peyton Jones, and it is good. And now we're tied at 36 as Hershey has erased what was a 9-point deficit. 53 seconds to go in the game, 28 on the shot clock for Broken Bow. I say in the game, I meant in the half, sorry. Maddie Diedrichs dribbles around the pressure, has it knocked away and taken away by Hershey. Peyton Jones with the basketball. Jones will send it ahead to Butterfield. Butterfield, top of the key, sends it off to Pinkerton for a 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound Butterfield, put back good.
Or she gets it that low, it's over.
Hershey now leads by 2. Shot clock is off. 24 to go in the half. Quinn will throw it out to J.C. Staples, who chases it down. Now Quinn in the corner with 17 to go in the half. Skip pass over to Myers. Now Janae Martin. Martin will swing it off to Hallie Quinn. The pass goes off her hands, out of bounds, and Broken Bow turns it over.
And now they are in double-digit turnovers with 10.
Boy, the swing of momentum in this second quarter. Broken Bow led by 9. Hershey has come all the way back, and they lead by 2. Here's Peyton Jones with 6 to go in the half. The lob for Butterfield, broken up by Martin as it goes out of bounds with 4 seconds to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was a good job by Broken Bow's Janae Martin on the backside help.
Aubrey Hall will throw it out high to Bringwatt. 3 seconds to go in the half. Here's Hall in the corner. She'll launch it. It's short, no good. And that's the end of what was a very entertaining first half of basketball. After the first half, your score, Hershey 38, Broken Bow 36. You're listening to live coverage of high school basketball on KBBN Radio. We're also live with our video stream through sandhillsexpress.com.
Really? Well, yeah. I just got back from watching my son play the sport he loves 2.5 hours away. My family's asleep, and I have a little bit of quiet. Need to look at and sign our loan renewal? Done. Need to deposit a check? On it. Need to transfer some money to my daughter in college? Taken care of. Nebraska State Bank has the ability to make sure I can do my banking when it fits my schedule. So yeah, midnight is banking time. My banking time.
Nebraska State Bank, Broken Bow, Callaway, Myrna. Member FDIC.
When your car gets dented, dinged, smashed, or smacked, the last thing you should have to worry about is it being in the right hands to get it fixed. When you choose Rod's Body and Paint in Broken Bow, your vehicle will leave their shop looking great. Don't forget, Rod can also help you with those windshield chips. Take care of them before they get worse and cost you more money. If your windshield already needs replaced, they can do that too. Rod's Body and Paint on the curve, west of Broken Bow.
Cattle producers, AeroSeed is your one-stop shop for power fencing needs. AeroSeed has all the supplies, including high-tensile wire, posts, insulators, and energizers to build or replace a solar, electric, or battery-operated system. They offer products from Gallagher, the most practical, affordable, and dependable range of animal management systems on the market. Should anything ever go wrong with your Gallagher Energizer, you won't have to send it off somewhere to be repaired. Most often it can be repaired right at AeroSeed. Get your Gallagher power fence and supplies from AeroSeed on North 10th Avenue, Broken Bow.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe and a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
Contact your local Shelter Insurance agents, Brent Custer or Seth Pearson in Broken Bow.
Attention, Nebraska farmers. At Custer Federal State Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a job, it's a way of life. That's why we're proud to offer agricultural loans tailored to your needs. Whether you're looking to expand your operations, purchase new equipment, or manage daily expenses, our experienced team is here to help. With competitive rates, personalized service, we're your partners in growth. Visit Custer Federal State Bank today, where your future grows. Custer Federal State Bank, rooted in Nebraska, growing with you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When we unlock the doors and turn on the lights at the grocery cart, we're excited to serve you with a smile and helpfulness that can't be matched. Our staff is happy to help bring you this sports broadcast. It's our mission to offer you great prices in a store that is clean, organized, and convenient. Connect with us online at gkbrokenbow.com or come by and shop 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. East Highway to Broken Bow.
Bitter cold days, long nights ahead. Yep, it's winter season. Agland ATV has just the machines for you. Polaris offers many options of cats. You can order yours today. Don't forget about the heaters, spotlights, light bars, and heated seats. They are perfect for this time of year. We know you don't have time for an unexpected breakdown, so stop in and let the qualified service department inspect your machine. We are here to keep you running at Agland ATV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Thrive-In Financial is proud to support the area teams as they work hard to achieve their goals. Representative Scott Harvey wants to help you with your financial goals by creating a strategy that reflects your priorities and protects what matters most to you. For insurance, investments, or planning for retirement, call Scott Harvey and Thrive-In Financial at 308-872-2511. An entertaining opening half in Game 1 of our doubleheader today. Halftime of the girls' game, Hershey leads Broken Bow 38-36. And with your first half numbers, here's Larry.
Yeah, Brent, it's been a fun one here so far this afternoon. Very entertaining. And Hershey was able to close it after Broken Bow had reached a 9-point lead, and they did it by using the free throw shooting, 8 of 8 in the first half, all in that second quarter, and that was from 3 different girls making those free throws. Broken Bow was 0 for 1. That came back in the first quarter. Individually leading the way, all scorers, is Cameron Butterfield. She came off the bench, 6'2" junior for Hershey, and she just dominated inside, but then also nailed her first three-pointer. It was nothing but net, and she has been a factor here in this game. 13 points to lead all scorers. Peyton Jones, though, caught fire in the second quarter. 11 points here at halftime, all in that second quarter, including 4 of 4 free throws and a three-point shot. 5 each for Kenna Bringwatt and Demi DeMood. Demi DeMood scored her 5 points early in the game, and it got into a little bit of a foul trouble early in the second quarter, and we really didn't see her for the rest of the half. 2 points each, all from the charity stripe for Alexis Pinkerton and Rachel Simonson. For Broken Bow, it's been spread out. Janae Martin, 3 3-pointers, 9 points to lead Broken Bow. Gabby Staples, especially in the early part of that second quarter, did a great job of attacking the bucket and getting inside and making some tough shots. She's got 8 points in the game. 5 each for Charlie Myers and Hallie Quinn. Also in the scorebook, 3 points for J.C. Staples on a three-pointer, and 2 points each for Maddie Diedrichs and Jaden Gaffney. We look at some of the team statistics. We talked about Broken Bow having an edge early in the game on rebounds, but then Butterfield checked in, and that just went the other direction. The Lady Panthers, 17 first-half rebounds. Broken Bow just 9. Broken Bow, though, has forced Hershey into 13 turnovers, but committed 10 themselves. So again, here at halftime, the leading scorers, Cameron Butterfield with 13 and Peyton Jones with 11 for Hershey. For Broken Bow, 9 points for Janae Martin and 8 for Gabby Staples. Halftime score, 38-36 Hershey. Don't go away. We should have a good third and fourth quarter.
Yeah, we should. Thank you, Larry. Second half is coming up on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
Empowering able movement. The winter season presents us with all kinds of challenges, one of which that is tricky, slippery ice. If you need help recovering from a fall, call us at Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We've served Central Nebraska with personalized and compassionate care for over 50 years, 872-5111. With locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, and Gothenburg, Team Physical Therapy can get you moving again. Call 872-5111.
If you didn't get everything on your wish list for Christmas, make your way to Geared for Sports in Broken Bow. They'd be happy to help, especially with great special sales like 30% off regularly priced apparel. Open Monday to Friday 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Geared for Sports, west side of the square in Broken Bow. Wishing you a safe and happy new year, and thank you for your business and support. 30% off regularly priced apparel this week at Geared for Sports.
Ready or not, here comes the chilly season. Are you already noticing some cold drafts coming into your home, chilling the air? Don't make your heating system work harder than it needs to. Talk to Meade Lumber in Broken Bow about insulation solutions to keep the cold where it belongs, outside. The helpful staff at Meade Lumber in Broken Bow can offer solutions that will save you money when the weather gets chilly. Talk to them today, East Highway 2, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
Sargent Irrigation may be known worldwide, but their roots are right here in central Nebraska, something they are very proud of. They hire right here in the heartland and know their success is due to those quality employees. As a way of showing support for the community, Sargent Irrigation sponsors high school sports broadcasts so those unable to attend can follow the action. Enjoy the broadcast, sponsored in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
Now we come back to Hershey, ready for second half action in game one of our doubleheader. Girls game's been a good one so far. Hershey 38, Broken Bow 36. Indians had a point in that second quarter, about midway through it, where you kind of felt like they were taking control. They had built a 9-point lead, but then Hershey closes on a big run, and they've got the lead 38-36. Again, this game, one of our doubleheader. Boys game will follow. Larry will have the call of that one for you coming up later between Hershey and Broken Bow. Brett Apperson, Larry Cotner with you behind the mic. Jack Simpson is with us behind the camera as we are getting ready for second half action here on KBBN Radio and also on our live video stream on sandhillsexpress.com. So we open with a basketball. Broken Bow has it. Gabby Staples will dribble to her right. Staples tries to throw it inside to Myers, goes off the side of the backboard, and who's going to have it? They're going to say it'll stay with Broken Bow.
Yeah, they kind of break there. It hit off the side of the backboard and then veered off one of the Hershey players.
Staples to throw it in, sends it into Charlie Myers. Myers off to Quinn now. Quinn trying to dribble inside. Quinn will throw it out high to Myers, to Staples now. Off to Janae Martin. She'll fire from deep. It's off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, Gabby Staples puts it up, no good. Bringwatt able to pull it down for the rebound for Hershey. Lead pass to DeMood. DeMood off to Jones. Jones trying to swing it out to Bringwatt, does, and now it's DeMood who fires from deep. It's off, no good. Offensive rebound, Aubrey Hall. To DeMood, lost it momentarily, picked up by Hershey. The pass inside intended for Pinkerton, taken away by Broken Bow. Janae Martin with the basketball. Martin off to Charlie Myers, trying to enter it inside to Gabby Staples. Now throws it outside to Quinn. Quinn trying to spin away from Hall, puts it up, off the back iron, no good. Got her own rebound. Martin, a deep three. It's off the back iron, no good. And the rebound secured by Demi DeMood of Hershey.
And Broken Bow has gone cold from the three-point line.
And now a foul around midcourt. Pinkerton double-teamed by Martin and Quinn. And it looks like they're going to whistle Quinn for the foul.
That'll be number 2 on Hallie Quinn.
Pinkerton will throw it in from the side. Now Jones handles it. Jones dribbles to her right, chased by Myers as Broken Bow extends that 2-3 zone. Bringwatt works off the ball screen by Jones. Now sends it off to Hall at the left elbow. Out to Pinkerton beyond the arc. Now Hall swings it left side to Bringwatt. Three from the wing is good. Kenna Bringwatt with the three. And Hershey leads by 5. Staples pushes it back into the offensive zone for Broken Bow. Charlie Myers to her left. Out to Martin between the circles. Now off left side to Quinn. Back to Janae. Janae will dribble. Pass off to Myers, who skips it across to Quinn. Hallie to Martin. 15 on the shot clock. The ball knocked away and taken away by Pinkerton, but then she bounced it on the sideline. And I do believe she had possession, so this should reset the shot clock for Broken Bow, and they'll have a full 35 to work with as we play 2 minutes here in the third.
Yeah, she had that ball for at least a second.
Charlie Myers dribbles to her left, chased by Jones. Pass off to Quinn now. Hallie to her right, swings it back left to Myers. Charlie skips it across to Janae Martin. Martin on the shot fake, goes around Bringwatt. Now kicks it out to Myers. Charlie, a three on the way. It's off, no good. And the rebound secured by Alexis Pinkerton of Hershey. Ahead to Aubrey Hall. Bounce pass to Jones. Jones has it knocked away. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose and finally picked up by Bringwatt of Hershey. Ahead to Pinkerton. Bounce pass to Aubrey Hall. 18 on the shot clock for Hershey. Pass knocked away by Tibbs. Ball loose, and a jump ball will be called.
And it's going to stay with Hershey on the alternating possession.
Bringwatt will throw it in. Jones handles it. Jones with 10 on the shot clock. Off to DeMood. DeMood will dribble to her left. Sends it off to Hall. 4 on the shot clock. Jones will send it off to Pinkerton. Launches, and it will not draw iron. It'll be a shot clock violation.
Yeah, I'm not sure Hershey realized that the clock did not reset on the alternating possession. When you're the team that was in possession of the ball and you get tied up, it's not going to reset.
4:59 to go, third quarter. Hershey 41, Broken Bow 36. We've played just over 3 minutes. Broken Bow has yet to score here in this third quarter. Janae Martin to Hallie Quinn. Now off to Charlie Myers. Charlie skips it across to Janae Martin. Now it's Quinn. Off to Myers. She'll launch it from deep. It is off. No good. Tibbs fighting for the rebound. And we're going to get another jump ball. And this time the possession arrow will point to Broken Bow. Gabby Staples to throw it in from the baseline. Staples. Inbounds pass intended for Myers, but knocked away by Jones out of bounds. Ball will stay with Bow. Charlie Myers from the wing. A three on the way. Rims out. No good. Offensive rebound, Isabel Tibbs, and she draws the foul.
Great job by Tibbs to get to that ball quickly and then force the foul against Butterfield, who got over there a little late. Or did they? Yeah, they did give that to her.
Isabel Tibbs will step to the free throw line. First one, good. And Bow has finally scored here in this third quarter.
And Broken Bow really just hasn't had a chance to get to the line very much in this game.
Tibbs' second is good, made them both. So Broken Bow to within 3 now. Jaden Gaffney has come into the game to replace Hallie Quinn. Gaffney pressures the ball in the backcourt. Tibbs trying to knock the ball away, but Jones able to maintain possession for Hershey. Sends it off to DeMood. DeMood out to Jones. Inside Butterfield. Goes around Tibbs. Count it. And she's fouled.
I tell you what, Butterfield does a great job of getting down in that low post, and her teammates are finding her quickly. And once she gets down there at 6'2", I mean, think about this for a second. Tibbs, she stands at 5'10", but she still gives up 4 inches.
And that was the third foul against Tibbs as Butterfield misses the free throw, and the rebound secured by Janae Martin. Ahead to Myers, now off to Gaffney, back to Charlie. Charlie skips it across to Gabby Staples. Gabby will drive, throws it up, gets it on the rim, can't finish, and the rebound pulled down by Butterfield of Hershey.
She had a little English on that, and it almost went.
4 minutes left to go, third quarter. Hershey with the ball, leading by 5. Pinkerton throws it up in traffic, no good. Rebound Butterfield, put back, no good. Rebound fought for, loose on the floor, picked up by Janae Martin of Broken Bow. Indians trying to run. They'll lob it ahead to Myers. Myers, lob for Tibbs, puts it up, can't finish, got her own rebound, and then draws the foul.
And Tibbs will get herself back to the line, and I'll tell you, she's been a couple of times there, Brent, flirting with that fourth foul. She's been involved very intently down low.
Free throw by Tibbs is no good this time. Broken Bow with just 2 points in this quarter. They have yet to make a shot from the field. Excuse me, here in this third quarter. Tibbs' free throw, no good. Missed it. And Hershey will have the ball with 3:38 to go here in this third period.
Their defense has kept them in it, though, Brent, and the fact that they've given up a three-pointer and a two-pointer, and that's been it in this quarter.
Yeah, it's not like Hershey has went off scoring in this quarter. They've got only 5 in the quarter as Tibbs reaches in and takes the ball away, and then a timeout is called. Broken Bow calls time, 3:29 to go in the third. Hershey 43, Broken Bow 38.
New Year from all of us at Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow. We thank you for trusting us with your family's care throughout the year, and we look forward to making your healthcare experience comfortable and dependable for years to come. We invite you to visit our website, melham.org, to learn more about us, including our services, history, careers, and more. That's melham.org. Melham Medical Center, large enough to serve, small enough to care. Wishing you a happy new year.
Your friends at Clang Financial are honored to help with any of your health and life insurance questions, as well as any retirement planning needs you may have. Reach them at 872-6810. Clang Financial, located in downtown Broken Bow at 940 South D Street. Broken Bow basketball out of the timeout. Gabby Staples will hand it off to Jaden Gaffney. Back to Gabby. Gabby goes around the defender. Bounce pass intended for Myers. Lost it momentarily. able to regain control. Now Gaffney handles out to Martin. Janae will skip it across to Myers for a three. No good. Rebound, though, to Tibbs, and it's taken away. DeMood will send it ahead to Jones, but it's out of her reach, out of bounds, and Hershey turns it over.
For Hershey, that is going to be turnover number 18, the fifth here in this third quarter. Broken Bow's committed 11 turnovers in the game, only one here in the second half.
Tibbs is going to come out. Maddie Diedrichs comes in to replace her. So the five on the floor for Bow now: Gaffney, Martin, Myers, Diedrichs, and Gabby Staples. Janae Martin looks inside, goes outside to Myers. Charlie will start to her right. Now send it off to Jaden Gaffney. Finds Diedrichs at the right elbow. Back to Jaden, a deep three. It's off, no good. They fight for the rebound. Gabby Staples somehow comes out of there with it, and she will be fouled. Boy, I don't know if there is anybody who is tougher than Gabby Staples. She is constantly battling against people who are taller and bigger, Larry, but man, oh man, she finds a way to get to the ball.
Yeah, she does. She gets in there and just really toughs it out every time she gets in there. I think they're going to call that one on Bringwatt.
They'll throw it into Maddie Diedrichs. Now Quinn and now Gaffney. Back to Hallie as Quinn is back into the game. They get it to Staples, who leaves it for Diedrichs, who puts it up and in.
Well, that was just a nice give.
Broken Bow to within three. 2:18 left to go here in this third quarter. Aubrey Hall being pressured by Quinn, throws it away. Steal by J.C. Staples, who's into the game. Ahead to Gabby. Gabby will go up and score, and Bow's to within one.
And she's the first Broken Bow player in double figures with 10.
Aubrey Hall sends it ahead of the midcourt line. Now it's DeMood who handles. She'll turn and fire from 15 feet. No good. And we got a whistle and a foul on the inside.
Yeah, I think J.C. Staples kind of had a little that left arm in there and kind of was given a nice subtle push on that one. And for her, I believe that will be foul number one.
Aubrey Hall throws it in to Peyton Jones. She'll drive and shoot. Short, no good. Rebound, Diedrichs. Broken Bow basketball. Chance to take the lead for the Indians. 1:45 to go, a third quarter. Quinn had the ball knocked away from behind, but they're going to call a reach-in foul against the Panthers.
And this is an opportunity for Broken Bow with Butterfield sitting down and Broken Bow with the smaller lineup to really turn up the speed.
Quinn, a deep three, but first a whistle, and they say she took a step as she was trying to square her feet for the three attempt. So a turnover, Broken Bow. Hershey basketball, 1:40 left to go, third quarter. Well, after all kinds of scoring in the first half, this quarter has been more about defense, as the pass intended for DeMood is taken away by Diedrichs. Broken Bow with the ball. 3-on-1 break if they hurry. Diedrichs kicks it out to Staples. Now Quinn over to JC. JC a three. Rims out. No good. Man, that thing was halfway down and wouldn't go through. Now DeMood sends it ahead to Peyton Jones. She'll fire off. No good. Rebound, Hallie Quinn. Quinn sends it ahead to Gabby Staples. Gabby bounce pass kicked away by DeMood. And that'll cause a whistle to be blown with 1:11 left to go in the third quarter.
And I was just mentioning, with the smaller lineup in here, the pace of the game is back in the favor of Broken Bow.
Hallie Quinn dribbles to her left, sends it that way to Gaffney. Now J.C. Staples to Gabby, out to Jaden, back to J.C. Jaden again, top of the key. Gaffney spinning on Jones, puts it up in traffic and scores.
Great control in that turnaround.
And Bow's got the lead by one. About a 19-second difference between shot clock and game clock as we come to the end of the third. Pinkerton for Hershey throws it outside. Now they go inside to DeMood. Can't finish. Good box out and rebound by Maddie Diedrichs. Ahead to Hallie Quinn. About a 3-second difference now for Bow between shot clock and game clock. And we got a timeout called by Broken Bow. About 29 seconds left to go here in the third. Been a good one. Broken Bow leads it 44-43.
On on during this broadcast practice and study in order to get their competition and schoolwork done right. At Trotter Service, they do the same, except with your vehicle repairs. Whether you need a new battery, brake work and alignment, tires, wheels, or an overhaul, trust their auto repair specialists to tackle the job. Don't forget bulk oil and fuel delivery and on-the-farm tire truck service too. Proud to help bring you this broadcast, Trotter Service in Broken Bow.
Coming to the end of the third quarter, 28.8 seconds show on the game clock. Left to play here in the third, 26 seconds on the shot clock for Broken Bow.
Coach Alex Lowther for Hershey going to put Butterfield back in, and that's when they've had the advantage, when they've had that height advantage in low.
Quinn throws it into Gabby Staples. Gabby goes around Butterfield, gets to the rim, and scores with the left hand.
Quickness.
Bow by 3. Pinkerton throws it away. Steal by J.C. Staples. J.C. out to Gaffney. Jaden back to J.C. Squares the feet. 3-ball. Good. J.C. Staples, a Prairie Eye Care Center 3-pointer. And just like that, Bow leads by 6. At the other end, it's Butterfield. 3 seconds to go. She'll launch. It's off. No good. Rebound, Bow. What an end of the quarter for the Lady Indians. At the end of 3, Broken Bow 49, Hershey 43. This is Broken Bow basketball on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
A lot of work. Worry no more. A2Z Lawn Pro's fertilizer program is the solution to ease your mind and lessen your work. Any time of the season is a good time to start. Eliminate weeds, strengthen your grass, and even keep bugs away with liquid fertilizer treatments mixed with micronutrients for a recipe that works specifically in this area. 30 years of experience. 308-870-1762 for A to Z Lawn Pro. That's A to Z Lawn Pro at 870-1762.
This is Chip with Nebraska Owners Insurance in Callaway and Broken Bow. The insurance industry is in a crazy place right now, and I understand your premiums are going up and deductibles are increasing. If you are looking to re-quote your current insurance or just have questions regarding coverage options, Nebraska Owners Insurance can help. With many ag carriers to choose from, I can provide farm, ranch, property, and liability coverage as well as pivot, livestock, and crop policies. Contact me today at Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency in Callaway or Broken Bow. I look forward to working with you.
And we come back to Hershey's start of the fourth quarter. Hershey will have the basketball to start the quarter. Broken Bow's got the lead, though, 49-43. A great final 2 minutes to that third quarter for Bow. Bringwatt back into the game for Hershey. Handles, dumps it inside to Demuth, who goes glass and scores.
And that ended a Broken Bow 11-0 run.
Back to the offensive end for Bow. Hallie Quinn off to J.C. Staples. Inside Gabby. Lost it. Ball loose on the floor. And we got a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to Bow. 5 on the floor for Broken Bow to start this quarter. J.C. and Gabby Staples, Maddie Diedrichs, Hallie Quinn, and Jaden Gaffney. Gabby to throw it in, goes outside to J.C. Now swings it left to Quinn. Hallie will dribble to her right, sends it back left to J.C. Staples. Back to Quinn. Off to Jaden Gaffney now, inside Staples. Gabby goes to the rim and scores. Great ball movement by Broken Bow to get the 2.
Boy, she can just thread the needle so quickly.
At the other end, Demuth. Off to Jones. Jones trying to go around J.C. Staples. Inside Aubrey Hall all alone, who goes off the glass and scores.
Yeah, Jones is the one that set that up, bringing the defense to her.
Hallie Quinn swings it off right side to Jaden Gaffney. Skips it across to J.C. Staples. Now Diedrichs to Quinn. Off to Gaffney on the right side. Back to Hallie. Staples. Corner Diedrichs. Now back to Quinn as they swing it around side to side. Gaffney will launch from deep. No good. Rebound secured by Demi Demuth. Outlet pass to Bringwatt. Bringwatt sends it ahead to Pinkerton. Now to Hall. She'll launch the 3. It's good. And Hershey is to within 1.
Aubrey Hall had not scored until this fourth quarter. She's got 5 of their 7.
Gabby Staples at the high post to Gaffney. Skips it across to J.C. Staples. Now Hallie Quinn. Deep 3 for the answer. Got it. Hallie Quinn, a Prairie Eye Care Center three-pointer, and Bow leads by 4.
That was a huge answer for Broken Bow.
DeMood at midcourt. Sends it off to Bringwatt. Lost it momentarily, regains control. At the right elbow, DeMood. DeMood trying to go around Diedrichs, puts it up, no good. Rebound though, Bringwatt, put back, count it, and she's fouled.
Oh, she stayed right with that. And now Bringwatt will be in double figures with 10.
And that foul is on Maddie Diedrichs, which is her third. So she will come out. J.C. Staples and Jaden Gaffney come out as well, as Broken Bow has their starting 5 back out on the floor now with 5:57 to go in the fourth. Bringwatt at the line. First, good. Or I should say the free throw good. She completes the three-point play. And Hershey is to within 1. Broken Bow with the basketball. Just under 6 minutes to play now here in this fourth quarter. Gabby Staples going to be reached in on, as committing the foul will be, I believe, Butterfield of Hershey.
And that'll be just her second.
Gabby Staples to throw it in from the baseline. Sends it in to Charlie Myers. Charlie, double teamed, sends it off to Quinn, and now Janae Martin. Touch pass inside Staples. And Butterfield's going to be whistled for the foul again. And she quickly has 3.
Yeah, that's big right there, and it was Staples who took it right to her to draw that foul.
Now the official going over and just having a little visit with the Hershey head coach, who kind of saw the play happen a different way. So they get that taken care of, and now we're back to action. Hallie Quinn had the ball poked away, able to regain control, finds Martin with the pass. Now Charlie Myers, keeping the bounce alive, swings it off to Hallie Quinn. Quinn will bounce it off left wing to Martin, skips it across to Myers. A 3 on the way, it's off, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bringwatt of Hershey. A chance for the Panthers to take the lead. DeMood trying to drive around Janae Martin. DeMood in trouble, and a foul will be called against Broken Bow.
Now, if that's on Quinn, that'll be her third. Check that, her second.
Second team foul against Broken Bow. Each team has been whistled for 2 fouls here in this quarter. DeMood will send it in the corner to Pinkerton. Back to DeMood. Inside Butterfield. Shoots it over Tibbs. Can't finish. Rebound, Gabby Staples. Gabby pushing it back the other way. Out to Myers. Now Janae Martin trailing on the play. A 3 is off. No good. Rebound fought for and pulled down by Butterfield. Under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Hershey with the basketball. Down by 1. Pinkerton off to Jones in the corner. Throws it inside to Butterfield. Backs in on Staples. Puts it up and scores. And a timeout. Hershey. 4:41 to go in the fourth. Hershey 55. Broken Bow 54.
Then at Gateway Motors, happening now through January 2nd. Right now is the perfect time to upgrade to a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram vehicle. Their helpful staff is excited to show you why there's never been a better opportunity to drive home the car, SUV, or truck you've always wanted. Whether you're seeking luxury, performance, or pure capability, Gateway Motors has the vehicle to match your needs. Hurry in before January 2nd and wrap up the year in style with a brand new ride.
And we come back to Hershey. Brent Apperson, Larry Kottner with you behind the microphone. Jack Simpson with us behind the camera. We're live on KBBN 95.3 FM. Also live with our video stream, accessible through sandhillsexpress.com. Well, partner, it's been a pretty good start to the new year. This has been a good game.
This has been a fun one. I'm not sure nobody has had a double-digit lead in this game. Broken Bow is led by 9, and I believe the biggest lead for Hershey was 5. At 43-38.
Well, the Hershey lead is now 1. They lead at 55-54. 4:41 to go here in the fourth. Again, this is just game 1 of our doubleheader. Boys game will follow. Hershey will pick up the defense with their 2-3 zone in the half court. Gabby Staples will send ahead to Isabel Tibbs. Off to Hallie Quinn now. Over to Myers. Charlie dumps it inside to Janae Martin. To Tibbs. Tibbs will put it up. No good, but she is fouled.
And that's going to be on Demi DeMood. That'll be her third. And actually, Isabel Tibbs kind of got caught up a little too far underneath. If DeMood just lives her B, I'm not sure she gets a good angle for that one.
Free throw by Tibbs, bounces around the rim and does not go down.
She made her first 2 free throws of the afternoon, but has missed the last 3.
Second free throw. Got it. Made 1 of 2.
Announcers jinx in reverse.
Yeah. Tie game at 55. And now a foul called at the other end. This will go against Broken Bow, and it looks like it'll go on Janae Martin. That is her second. Team's third. Each team has 3 team fouls now here in this fourth quarter. Demi DeMood gives it off to Aubrey Hall. Return pass DeMood. She'll fire. It is good. Hershey leads 57-55 as we played about midway through this fourth quarter. Hallie Quinn will swing it off to Janae Martin. Gets a return pass. Now Myers handles to Isabel Tibbs. Tibbs will drive. Kick out Myers. Quinn to Martin. A 3 on the way. Got it. Prairie Eye Care Center 3-pointer and Bow leads.
She was Broken Bow's leading scorer in the first half. Her first points of the second.
Butterfield, a deep 2 is good. Hershey with the answer. Panthers back in front by 1. Isabel Tibbs at the offensive end for Bow. Going to be fouled. Alexis Pinkerton reaching in. And now Hershey has 4 team fouls. That's the third against Pinkerton. So on the next one, Broken Bow's in the bonus and would be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Inbounds pass comes to Hallie Quinn. Quinn sends it off to Myers, skips it across to Janae Martin. Back to Quinn, top of the key, over to Janae. Can she do it again? Long 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Pinkerton. Pinkerton guarded tightly by Quinn as she sends it ahead to Aubrey Hall. Hall will go glass, 2 strong, no good. Butterfield rebound, put back, no good, but she is fouled. Well, just a tough matchup, Larry. I mean, geez, she's 6'2", and she has really had a great game for Hershey today.
Yeah, and you know, I mentioned to you earlier, I didn't know why she wasn't a starter, but then again, maybe she doesn't match up as well against other opponents, but she matches up very well against the Lady Indians.
Here's a deep 3 by Alexis Pinkerton of Hershey. And now it's a 4-point lead by the Panthers.
Her first field goal of the afternoon.
Gabby Staples in the lane, kicks it out to Janae Martin, skips it across to Charlie Myers for the answer. It's off, no good. Rebound secured by Pinkerton. 2:48 to go in the game. Hershey with the ball and a 4-point lead. Challenging is Jones, and the ball is deflected and knocked out of bounds by Gabby Staples.
Great job of blocking that shot without fouling.
Hershey 62, Broken Bow 58. 2:44 to go in the fourth. Each team now with 4 team fouls. So each team in the bonus the rest of the way from the foul line. Aubrey Hall will throw it in. Sends it out deep to Jones. Now back to Aubrey Hall. Hall finds Pinkerton in the corner. Lobs it inside to Hall. Hall is going to get whistled for a foul. Or no, foul away from the ball, I think, on DeMood.
DeMood, and that is the 5th, but it was an offensive foul. So I don't believe we'll be shooting free throws.
No. But like you said, very important to reiterate, that's the 4th against DeMood. Broken Bow basketball down by 4. 2.5 to play here in the fourth. Charlie Myers gives it back to Gabby Staples. Staples throws it inside. It's taken away by Bringwatt. Steal by Hershey. Demi DeMood keeping the bounce alive. Sends it ahead. Aubrey Hall drives down the lane. Kicks it out to Bringwatt. Bringwatt cut off on the baseline by Martin. Bringwatt in trouble. Now finds Aubrey Hall with it. 20 to go on the shot clock. Bringwatt off to Pinkerton, down low to DeMood. DeMood goes around, shoots over Diedrichs. Diedrichs got a piece, and then as they fight for the rebound, Pinkerton bumps into Martin and commits the foul.
And Broken Bow in the bonus now, the rest of this ball game.
So Martin will go to the line to shoot 2. 2:01 to go.
Broken Bow is 2 of 6 at the line today, but this will be the first opportunity for Janae Martin.
The first, good. Substitution for Broken Bow. Jaden Gaffney will come in. Hallie Quinn will come out. So for Broken Bow now, it's Gabby Staples, Diedrichs, Martin, Myers, and Gaffney. Janae's second. No good. Missed it. The lead is 3 for Hershey as we go under 2 minutes to play here in the fourth. Backcourt pressure applied by Bow. Aubrey Hall sends it ahead to DeMood, and now Pinkerton. Pinkerton kicks it out. DeMood for a 3. It's off, no good. Rebound, Gabby Staples. Staples trying to push. Staples across midcourt with the bounce. Goes around Bringwatt, lost the ball out of bounds, and turns it over.
Oh, she felt some contact there. I'm not sure the whistle shouldn't blow for that one because it did knock her off of her balance.
Hershey basketball, 1:39 to go in the game. Hershey with the lead, 62-59. Pass deflected in the backcourt. Chased down by DeMood. Staples trying to reach in. Now a whistle and a timeout called by Hershey. Coach Cooksley was saying they didn't have control of the ball when the timeout was called, but Hershey gets timeout. 62-59 is your score. Hershey with the lead. 90 seconds left to go in the fourth. Back after this.
Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Hi, this is Nate Bell with High Street Insurance and Financial Services in Broken Bow. See us online at hsip.com. See possible.
And we come back to Hershey. This has been a fantastic game. It's been tight from beginning to now. Hershey 62, Broken Bow 59. 90 seconds to go, and Broken Bow forces a turnover on the inbounds pass. Gaffney has it for Broken Bow. Off to Martin, and now Charlie Myers with it. Back to Janae Martin. Martin looks right, goes left to Myers. Myers will bring it to the top of the key. Hand it off to Gaffney. Oh, went by Gaffney and then picked up by Myers. Now Gaffney has it, gets into the lane, puts it up, score it, and she's fouled.
Boy, she was a little out of control, but she kept control of the ball and was able to bank that one in.
And Gaffney will go to the line with a chance to tie it up. Cameron Butterfield coming back in for Hershey. Gaffney for the tie, no good. Rebound Butterfield. Hershey with the ball, leading by 1. 1 minute left to go. A travel by DeMood as she turns it over. And Broken Bow's got the ball at midcourt with 1 minute remaining and a chance to take the lead.
Turnover number 23 in the ball game.
Timeout, Broken Bow. You're listening to live coverage of high school basketball on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
Cooling are big fans of our area student athletes and are proud to help bring you their accomplishments on the radio. Just like these bright students keep a cool head in the heat of competition, Taylor Heating and Cooling is ready to help keep you cool with their services. If the season calls for heat, they're ready with repair and new install expertise there as well. Financing is available because sweating or shivering in your home needs fixed now, not later. Call Taylor Heating and Cooling at 308-872-6196 or visit TaylorHeatingandCoolingBB.com.
Well, 1 minute and 1 second is what shows on the game clock. Hershey 62, Broken Bow 61. That's just been a great game, partner. It really has been.
It really has been, and Broken Bow with the basketball and an opportunity. You don't have to go for the outside three-point shot. You've got the full 35-second clock. I look for Gabby Staples to maybe try to penetrate against that zone. Actually, they're going to go man-to-man, so I would definitely be looking for that right now.
Charlie Myers handles it, top of the key. Broken Bow basketball down by 1. Gabby Staples trying to go by DeMood, gets to the rim, puts it up and scores, and Bow's got the lead. Timeout, Broken Bow.
16 points for Gabby Staples, 8 in the first half, 8 in this half.
Broken Bow 63, Hershey 62, 47 seconds left to go in the game. We're back after this.
Family Insurance, because our agents provide specialized local expertise to help you get the right coverage at the right price. We understand that farming and ranching is at the heart of what you do, and we want to help protect what you've worked so hard for. Let's build the policy your farm and ranch deserves.
Visit Justin Thompson Agency or call 308-872-5252.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
And we come back to Hershey. What a great way to start 2025 with our high school basketball coverage. A thriller as Broken Bow leads Hershey in the girls' half of our doubleheader, 63-62. Now there's 47 seconds left to go in the game. 35 seconds, of course, is what Hershey has to work with on the shot clock. So Broken Bow knows they're going to get the ball back, Larry, regardless of what Hershey does on this possession.
Yeah, and we got to also remember that both teams are in the bonus and will shoot free throws on a defensive foul.
Broken Bow will pick up the defense at midcourt. Janae Martin steps in front of the pass, knocks the ball away, but it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Martin.
Well, that was close. She came very close, but just couldn't come up with that ball.
So now Hershey will inbound at midcourt. 41 on the game clock, 30 on the shot clock. Bringwatt trying to dribble around the pressure of Gaffney. Sends it off to Aubrey Hall. Hall will swing it off left to Demude. Now Bringwatt to Demude, out to Hall for a three. It's short, no good. Rebound pulled down by Janae Martin. Broken Bow basketball. Shot clock is off. 23 to go in the game. Martin in trouble, and now a reach-in foul called against Hershey.
And that might have been a little too quick for Jones to go for that foul because Broken Bow had to get it across the timeline first. And you could have had a chance at a 10-point or the 10-second call, but now Broken Bow gets Janae Martin to the line for two.
Her first. Yes.
2 of 3 this afternoon, 14 points. All 3 free throws here in the closing minutes of this game.
Martin ready for her second, trying to put Bow up by 3. On its way, missed it. Lead is 2 for Broken Bow. Shot clock is off, 18 seconds to go. Intercepted pass by Staples. Gabby dribbled it off her leg, and it goes out of bounds. Hershey will have the ball again.
She went against her instinct. She normally would steal that, take it to the hoop, try to draw the foul. Instead, she decided to bring it out.
Which was the smart thing.
Which was the smart thing, but it's kind of an unnatural thing in that situation. And she kind of looped the ball and lost control of it.
Timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. 13.7 seconds remain. It'll be Hershey ball. Broken Bow 64, Hershey 62. Well, you know, back in the old days, Larry, when the 1-and-1 was in play, if you were in that situation,
you just foul.
You kind of wonder, but if you foul here, Hershey will go to the line and shoot 2. So interesting to see what will happen if you're Hershey. Who are the people you want to touch the ball?
Well, and there's, Hershey is 9 of 10 in the game for free throw shooting. So Broken Bow doesn't want to see them get up there on the line. I guess, you might foul Butterfield if she gets it down low, but you could better do it fairly quick because if you foul her on the shot, she easily could make it and then go up to the line. I would say look for Butterfield down low or Demude at a mid-range shot to tie it up. They also could look for the win with a 3, but I doubt it at home they would do that.
Here we go. 13 seconds left to go. Peyton Jones handles it for Hershey. Jones trying to dribble around Gaffney. 8 to go. 7 and now 6. Demude handles it. Goes and shoots over Staples. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Martin. She's got it. 1 second to go, and that's a ball game. Broken Bow is going to win it.
Wow. Well, they went to Demude. I mean, she is their player that they like to really go to. She's a sophomore, but she got a good look from about 10 feet away, Brent. it just rimmed off.
Broken Bow improves to 7-1 on the season with a thrilling 64-62 win over Hershey to open up the year 2025. Larry's working on the final numbers. He'll come back and share them with you right after these words.
Of Lewis Cattle Oilers is a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast. As flies develop resistance to ear tags and as another herd is reinfested with lice during calving time, more cattlemen are recognizing the importance of providing year-long treatment for effective year-long control of parasites. Spring, summer, fall, and winter go with Lewis Cattle Oilers from Gaffney Farms. Howard, Linda, and the boys would like to wish all the area athletes good luck.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Moonlight Custom Screen Print and Embroidery. Have you seen all those awesome t-shirts when you attend state competition? There's a good chance Moonlight has printed what you're seeing. They love partnering with local schools to put your athletic and extracurricular achievements on apparel for fans. Ask them about screen printing, embroidery, and more promotional products. Located in Kearney, serving fellow Central Nebraskans. Visit MoonlightCustomPrinting.com. Everything looks better by Moonlight.
Wouldn't you like to feel like you were number one? Nebraska State Bank and Trust would like to make you number one with great rewards like instant issue debit cards, mobile banking and deposit capture, estimates and online banking, and free bill pay, not to mention a free gift with each new checking account. You're sure to feel like a winner. Head on in to any of their friendly branches in Broken Bow, Callaway, and Myrna and let them make you number one. Nebraska State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. When your car gets dented, dinged, smashed, or smacked, the last thing you should have to worry about is it being in the right hands to get it fixed. When you choose Rod's Body and Paint in Broken Bow, your vehicle will leave their shop looking great. Don't forget, Rod can also help you with those windshield chips. Take care of them before they get worse and cost you more money. If your windshield already needs replaced, they can do that too. Rod's Body and Paint on the curve, west of Broken Bow.
Don't let ice have you and your customers slipping and sliding about. Pick up commercial strength Thaw Master Ice Melt at Arrow Seed in Broken Bow. Designed with optimal melting speed and performance, Thaw Master is long-lasting and can stand up to the frigid Nebraska temperatures because it melts up to 10 degrees below zero. It's even dyed green for easy application and high visibility. The best part? It's highly effective and affordable. Pick up your 50-pound bag at Arrow Seed in Broken Bow.
And we bring you back to Hershey, where it's just gone final in the girls' half of our doubleheader. Broken Bow, a thrilling 64-62 win over Hershey to improve to 7-1 on the season. And with your final numbers, here's Larry.
The Lady Indians scored the last 6 points of this ball game. They were down by 4 with about 2 minutes to go and end up winning at 64-62. They were led here tonight by Gabby Staples with 16, also in double figures, Janae Martin with 14. Also in the scorebook, 8 points for Hallie Quinn, 6 for J.C. Staples, 5 each for Charlie Myers and Isabel Tibbs, and 4 points on the afternoon. Oh, I think I missed Jaden Gaffney. She had 6 points as well. And then 4 points for Maddie Diedrichs. For Hershey, they had 3 players in double figures, led by Cameron Butterfield, who was the leading scorer in the game with a total of 19, 11 each for Peyton Jones and also for Kenna Bringwat. 9 points in the game for Demi DeMood. They also got 5 points from Aubrey Hall. That was all in one stretch that gave Hershey the lead. And then Rachel Simonson was 2 of 2 at the free throw line for 2 points. When you look at the team statistics, the rebounds, it was 34-25 in favor of Hershey, but they had an 8 rebound difference at halftime. Broken Bow did a much better job in the second half, 17-16 in that category. Broken Bow committed 15 turnovers. They forced 9 more against the Lady Panthers, 24 in the game. Hershey shot very well at the free throw line. I mean, that's probably a hidden part of this game. 9 of 10 at the line. Broken Bow was 6 of 11. So again, your leading scorers for the Lady Indians, 16 for Gabby Staples, 14 for Janae Martin. For Hershey, 19 from Cameron Butterfield, and 11 each from Peyton Jones and Kenna Bringwatt. In the end, Broken Bow hangs on for a 64-62 victory.
Thank you, Larry. Boys are out on the court now taking their pregame warm-ups. That's game number 2 of our doubleheader, Hershey and Broken Bow. Boys basketball coming up next on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
Little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact your local Shelter Insurance agents, Brent Custer or Seth Pearson in Broken Bow.
Attention, Nebraska farmers. At Custer Federal State Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a job, it's a way of life. That's why we're proud to offer agricultural loans tailored to your needs. Whether you're looking to expand your operations, purchase new equipment, or manage daily expenses, our experienced team is here to help. With competitive rates, personalized service, we're your partners in growth. Visit Custer Federal State Bank today, where your future grows. Custer Federal State Bank, rooted in Nebraska, growing with you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Grocery Cart is happy to sponsor this sports broadcast. Inside GK Wine and Spirits, the key word for us is variety. We have a large selection of Nebraska-made beers and a bunch of seltzer choices, too. There's a wine that will pair well with any meal. Our shelves are full with everything from sweet to dry. Did I mention awesome prices? For your good time or to wind down your day, shop GK Wine and Spirits inside the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow.
Bitter cold days, long nights ahead. Yep, it's winter season. Agland ATV has just the machines for you. Polaris offers many options of cabs. You can order yours today. Don't forget about the heaters, spotlights, light bars, and heated seats. They are perfect for this time of year. We know you don't have time for an unexpected breakdown, so stop in and let the qualified service department inspect your machine. We are here to keep you running at Agland ATV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Team Physical Therapy, together empowering able movement. The winter season presents us with all kinds of challenges, one of which that is tricky, slippery ice. If you need help recovering from a fall, call us at Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We've served Central Nebraska with personalized and compassionate care for over 50 years, 872-5111. With locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, and Gothenburg, Team Physical Therapy can get you moving again. Call 872-5111.
If you didn't get everything on your wish list for Christmas, make your way to Geared for Sports in Broken Bow. They'd be happy to help, especially with great special sales like 30% off regularly priced apparel. Open Monday to Friday 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Geared for Sports, west side of the square in Broken Bow. Wishing you a safe and happy new year, and thank you for your business and support. 30% off regularly priced apparel this week at Geared for Sports. The chilly season is here. No need to be wearing a stocking hat inside. Talk to them at Mead Lumber in Broken Bow and get your home's insulation upgraded. Not only will you keep the cold outside in the winter, you'll also have a more efficient, clean, and healthy home. At Mead Lumber, they do their very best to accommodate you with information on your project. Check out the awesome resources they offer at meadlumber.com as well. Mead Lumber in Broken Bow. Visit them today on East Highway 2.
As we come back to Hershey, time to transition now to our coverage of boys basketball. Broken Bow and Hershey coming up on Central Nebraska's Sports Source. Our radio coverage of tonight's boys game is being brought to you by Cobblestone Hotel and Suites, Gaffney Farms, Moonlight Custom Screen Print and Embroidery. Also brought to you by our sports plan sponsors for the year. They include the Nebraska State Bank, Ron's Body and Paint, Aeroseed, Shelter Insurance, Custer Federal State Bank, Grocery Cart, Agland ATV, Mead Lumber, Team Physical Therapy, Geared for Sports, Sargent Irrigation, Melham Medical Center, Trotter Service, A to Z Lawn Pro, Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency, Gateway Motors, High Street Insurance and Financial Services, Taylor Heating and Cooling, and Justin Thompson Agency. We're also live with our video stream, too, accompanied by the radio call. Our video stream sponsors today include Callaway District Hospital, BD, Grocery Cart, Nebraska State Bank, Agland ATV, Mead Lumber, Culligan, Bailey Crop, and Pioneer Seed, Palmer Monument, Insurance of the Heartland, H&R Block, and Sandhills Custom Creations. Our live video stream accompanied by the radio call, accessible through sandhillsexpress.com, or you can go directly to the Sandhills Express Facebook page or Sandhills Express YouTube channel. Larry Kottner will have the call of today's boys game. We'll come back, get his thoughts on the matchup when we return to Hershey right after this.
Irrigation may be known worldwide, but their roots are right here in central Nebraska, something they are very proud of. They hire right here in the heartland and know their success is due to those quality employees. As a way of showing support for the community, Sargent Irrigation sponsors high school sports broadcasts so those unable to attend can follow the action. Enjoy the broadcast, sponsored in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
This broadcast is brought to you by Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow, where we deliver caring and comprehensive health care right here, close to home. The specialty clinic brings our residents access to the area's most experienced physicians in cardiology, general surgery, obstetrics and gynecology, orthopedics, and more. Partnering with you to inspire healthy living through quality care. Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow.
The student athletes you are cheering on during this broadcast practice and study in order to get their competition and schoolwork done right. At Trotter Service, they do the same, except with your vehicle repairs. Whether you need a new battery, brake work and alignment, tires, wheels, or an overhaul, trust their auto repair specialists to tackle the job. Don't forget bulk oil and fuel delivery and on-the-farm tire truck service too. Proud to help bring you this broadcast, Trotter Service in Broken Bow.
Acquiring a lush green lawn is a lot of work. Worry no more. A2Z Lawn Pro's fertilizer program is the solution to ease your mind and lessen your work. Any time of the season is a good time to start. Eliminate weeds, strengthen your grass, and even keep bugs away with liquid fertilizer treatments mixed with micronutrients for a recipe that works specifically in this area. 30 years of experience. 308-870-1762 for A to Z Lawn Pro. That's A to Z Lawn Pro at 870-1762.
This is Chip with Nebraska Owners Insurance in Callaway and Broken Bow. The insurance industry is in a crazy place right now, and I understand your premiums are going up and deductibles are increasing. If you are looking to re-quote your current insurance or just have questions regarding coverage options, Nebraska Owners Insurance can help. With many ag carriers to choose from, I can provide farm, ranch, property, and liability coverage as well as pivot, livestock, and crop policies. Contact me today at Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency in Callaway or Broken Bow. I look forward to working with you.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Gateway Motors, happening now through January 2nd. Right now is the perfect time to upgrade to a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram vehicle. Their helpful staff is excited to show you why there's never been a better opportunity to drive home the car, SUV, or truck you've always wanted. Whether you're seeking luxury, performance, or pure capability, Gateway Motors has the vehicle to match your needs. Hurry in before January 2nd and wrap up the year in style with a brand new ride.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Hi, this is Nate Bell with High Street Insurance and Financial Services in Broken Bow. See us online at hsip.com. See possible.
Now we come back to Hershey, getting close to the tip-off now with the boys' half of our doubleheader as Broken Bow gets ready to take on the Hershey Panthers, joined once again by Larry Kottner. Larry, you look at the matchup on the boys' side, Broken Bow 2-4, trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. But if you look at those losses, they've lost those 3 games during that span by a combined 18 points. They lost by 5 to St. Paul. They lost by 9 to Alliance in the Holiday Tournament, and then lost by 4 to Adams Central in the Holiday Tournament. All 3 of those teams are pretty good. This is a team that is averaging 55 points per game, averaging more than they did a year ago. I think they have had a great December. I know the win-loss record maybe isn't what they want it to be at the moment, but this is a team that has really showed, I think, a lot of progress from a year ago.
Yeah, you know, in their first game of the year, they gave up a lot of points in the first quarter, but then played very well the rest of the game, and that kind of got them into the next two games where they came away with good, solid victories. I think the St. Paul game was the tough one,
yes,
where they had the lead. They had an opportunity to win that one, and give credit to the Wildcats. They came back and won that game. And then sometimes that's kind of over hard, or you get the hangover from that, and it carried in maybe a little bit into the holiday tournament. Well, now they've had a couple days to kind of sit back, think about it, and an opportunity to get back into the winning side here tonight before they go to Grand Island Northwest tomorrow night. We look at Hershey. They're 0-7, but Brent, when you look at that record, that's against opponents that are combined 40-12, and there's not a one of those opponents under 500, and the one at 500 is 3-3. That's Gothenburg, and the Swedes are pretty good too.
Well, Hershey came really close to getting their first win of the season their last time out, falling to Red Cloud, Red Cloud on December 27th, losing 46-42. But we know their head coach. Dustin Jorgensen's been here for a long time, Larry, and he's going to have his guys ready to play tonight.
Yeah, and I'm old enough to say that I actually broadcast one of his state games when they ran on that state championship way back in the early 90s. And, yeah, and I'd been broadcasting almost a decade by that time. But Dustin was a tremendous quarterback out on the court. So it was not surprising that you would see him going into coaching later in life.
Should be a good one. I'm glad Larry's calling it because I'm starting to cough all of a sudden. Should be a good one coming up. Broken Bow against Hershey, and we'll have it for you next on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
In the classroom and in competition, Taylor Heating and Cooling is strong in both repairs and installation. For residential or commercial projects or new construction, call Taylor Heating and Cooling at 308-872-6196. They offer financing and are proud to offer high-quality service to go hand-in-hand with the reliable products they install, whether parts or new units. Serving Broken Bow and beyond in Central Nebraska. Taylor Heating and Cooling.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. That's because the future can be unpredictable, but no matter what's in the forecast, we'll help you feel protected so you can enjoy the dreams you've worked hard for with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Visit Justin Thompson Agency or call 308-872-5252. Cobblestone Hotel and Suites in Broken Bow welcomes you to stay with them. Located conveniently in Broken Bow, they are centrally located for any time you're traveling or need a central stop for your Nebraska visit. When you're winding down your day, relax at their on-site beer and wine bar. Shop at the on-site convenience store. And of course, get great sleep on their deluxe bedding. Proud to offer their guests big city quality and small town values. Make a reservation at Cobblestone Hotel and Suites today. 308-767-2060. Proud to support local sports on the radio.
Gaffney Farms, a distributor of Lewis Cattle Oilers, is a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast. As flies develop resistance to ear tags and as another herd is reinfested with lice during calving time, more cattlemen are recognizing the importance of providing year-long treatment for effective year-long control of parasites. Spring, summer, fall, and winter, go with Lewis Cattle Oilers from Gaffney Farms. Howard, Linda, and the boys would like to wish all the area athletes good luck.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Moonlight Custom Screen Print and Embroidery. Have you seen all those awesome t-shirts when you attend state competition? There's a good chance Moonlight has printed what you're seeing. They love partnering with local schools to put your athletic and extracurricular achievements on apparel for fans. Ask them about screen printing, embroidery, and more promotional products. Located in Kearney, serving fellow Central Nebraskans. Visit MoonlightCustomPrinting.com. Everything looks better by Moonlight.
Wouldn't you like to feel like you were number one? Nebraska State Bank and Trust would like to make you number one with great rewards like instant issue debit cards, mobile banking and deposit capture, estimates and online banking, and free bill pay. Not to mention a free gift with each new checking account. You're sure to feel like a winner. Head on in to any of their friendly branches in Broken Bow, Callaway, and Myrna and let them make you number one. Nebraska State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
Now we come back to Hershey, getting ready for the tip-off of the boys' half of our doubleheader. Broken Bow 2-4 on the season against 0-7 Hershey. Calling the game tonight, Larry Kottner, and he's got a look at your starting lineups.
All right, let's take a look at Broken Bow first, since they are the visitors, 2-4 on the year. They are coached by Keaton Klemick. He is assisted by Daniel Schroer and Nolan Elo. They'll go this way. It'll be 5'11" junior Dominic Novak. Also 5'9" senior Coy Wardine. 5'10" and a sophomore Zach Jackson. Jesus Flores, he's a 5'11" senior. And the tall guy, that's 6'6" senior Braxton Johnson. So again, it'll be Novak, Wardine, Jackson, Flores, and Johnson for Broken Bow. For Hershey, 0-7 on the season. They are coached by Dustin Jorgensen, assisted by Kyle Bottom and Mitch Meyer. And they'll start this way. It'll be Cole Murdoch, 6'1" sophomore. Houston Hill, a 6'3" sophomore. 6'1" senior Kellen Spearman, 6'1" senior Max Bernston, and Ezra McConnell. He is a 5'10" senior. So once again for Hershey, it'll be Murdoch, Kill, Spearman, Bernston, and McConnell. And that is a look at your starting lineups for tonight's boys game between Broken Bow and Hershey.
All right, thank you, Larry. Stay tuned. Tip-off is next.
When your car gets dented, dinged, smashed, or smacked, the last thing you should have to worry about is it being in the right hands to get it fixed. When you choose Rod's Body and Paint in Broken Bow, your vehicle will leave their shop looking great. Don't forget, Rod can also help you with those windshield chips. Take care of them before they get worse and cost you more money. If your windshield already needs replaced, they can do that too. Rod's Body and Paint on the curb, west of Broken Bow.
Don't let ice have you and your customers slipping and sliding about. Pick up commercial strength Thaw Master Ice Melt at Arrow Seed in Broken Bow. Designed with optimal melting speed and performance, Thaw Master is long-lasting and can stand up to the frigid Nebraska temperatures because it melts up to 10 degrees below zero. It's even dyed green for easy application and high visibility. The best part, it's highly effective and affordable. Pick up your 50-pound bag at Arrow Seed in Broken Bow.
Good to have you with us for coverage of high school basketball on KBBN 95.3 FM, KBBN.com. We're also live with our video stream as well, accompanied by the radio call, which you can access through sandhillsexpress.com. Here we go, game number 2 of our doubleheader, boys basketball, Broken Bow against Hershey. And to call it, here's Larry.
All right, if you're listening on the radio, left to right, we'll go Hershey, Broken Bow right to left. If you're watching on video, Broken Bow in the black road uniforms, the red trim, and Hershey in the home whites with the blue trim. And we are ready to go, and we are underway. The Indians with the basketball to start things off. It'll be Zach Jackson to bring it into the forecourt. Off to Flores, works it over to the right side. Quick first step, driving that time. Novak, nowhere to go. Out top, 3-ball on the way, and good. A high arching shot. That is a Prairie Eye Care three-pointer for Coy Wardine. In the backcourt, Cole Murdoch will bring it across the timeline. Double team, guarded closely, ball slapped away. A late whistle and a foul will go against the Indians.
Well, I know Broken Bow got whistled for the foul, but boy, you love the intensity defensively here in this opening minute.
Yeah, they were coming out there very aggressive. With it up top, Murdoch will control. Man-to-man defense by the Indians. Jackson out on him. The give to the high post of Bernston, over to the right side from McConnell, back to Bernston. Bernston working against Braxton Johnson. Gives off for Murdoch. Murdoch to the corner. Cut off there on the help defense by Johnson. Up top, driving, cut off. Shot clock at 13, putting up the shot and missing the mark that time was Kellen Spearman. Broken Bow the other way into the forecourt. Jackson going to be fouled. The body will go against, foul will go against Max Bernstein. First foul of the ball game for Hershey. Broken Bow will toss it in, baseline left side. It'll be Jackson. He'll get it into Novak. Novak on the wing, back to Jackson in the corner, back up top. Novak kicks it off right side. 3 on the way for Flores. Will not go. Tipped around and finally controlled by Spearman. Spearman in the backcourt. He'll be picked up by Flores. Works it over to Murdoch on the right wing. 30 feet out, dribbles in. Jackson will pick him up in the man-to-man with the basketball. Bernstein. Now McConnell to the free throw line. Dishes back up top for Spearman. Now Murdoch gets a screen, takes it into the paint, puts it up and in. Cole Murdoch with the drive down the right side, makes it a 3-2 game. We've played 1:40 here in the contest. Jackson works it over right side. Novak picks up the dribble. Back to Jackson. Feed down low. Posting up. Johnson up and in. He just backed down his man, Houston Hill, defensively.
Yeah, really good job by Braxton to get the position down low in the block area, then the ability to finish.
5-2 the score. Give and go. They go back to Hill, and it's going to be a charge on Hill. Standing his ground, Jesus Flores. And he was positioned for a long time that time, Brent.
Yeah, and those are the things that Flores does. He does so many things that may not show up in the scorebook, but there's one of those plays that turns into be a benefactor for Broken Bow.
Couple minutes into this game, 5-2. Indians on top, looking for their third win of the year, trying to break a 3-game losing streak. Right side, the feed down into Johnson. Got it up and in. He's fouled. It'll count.
Great entry pass to the big man, and then Johnson able to absorb the contact, get it off glass, and score it.
So Braxton Johnson will go to the line, checking in for Broken Bow. Gavin Carrizales, 5'7" senior.
And that, by the way, was already the third team foul against Hershey here in this quarter.
JT Lantis, 6'3" junior, and Kaylor Hacker, 6' senior, into the Hershey lineup. Johnston will try to complete the three-point play. Broken Bow leading 7-2. Free throw on the way, and no good. Rebound brought down defensively by Lantis. Outlet ahead. Finds Hill. Holds it up. Finds Murdoch. Murdoch working against Jackson in the man-to-man. Spin move into the paint. 10-footer, no good. Jackson right there to stop him and then get the rebound, but it's stripped away. Hill for a 14-footer. He'll rattle it home. Houston Hill, after the knockaway on the turnover, cashes in. It's 7-4. Novak driving. Kick out to Flores. Up top, long three. Good. It is a Prairie Eye Care three-pointer for Gavin Carrizales.
Great ball movement to free up Gavin for the open look.
10-4. Euro step move and a nice drive again for Cole Murdoch. Murdoch has got the majority of the points for the Panthers. Jackson into the corner, finds Novak on the drive. Down low, Johnson with a good position, puts it up too strong. Cleared out of there defensively by Lantis.
Johnson wasn't able to finish on that play, but you can see that Broken Bow has an advantage maybe with his matchup on the inside.
Hacker gets a screen, takes it to the left elbow, holds up. Up top, Spearman. Spearman drives, cut off, backs it out, still with the dribble. Left side for Hacker along the baseline. Gets it over into the corner for Hill. A three, it's good. Hill knocks it down to make it a 1-point game, 5 in a row for the Panthers. 10-9, Broken Bow. Zach Jackson into the forecourt. Had it stripped away by Spearman, then comes up with it, and then Spearman trying to get to it. Makes the contact, and he'll be called for the foul.
That is his first, but it's now the team's fourth in this quarter. So on the next one, Broken Bow will go to the line.
New players coming in for Broken Bow. Coy Wardine coming back in. Also, though, coming in, Drew Ellis, 6'2" sophomore. He'll set a screen for Jackson up top. Feed into the paint for Wardeen, and a tie-up as Hershey was able to quickly tie him up, and it will go over to the Panthers on the alternating possession.
Yeah, good defense by Hill of Hershey, stepping in and able to tie up Wardeen and get the ball on the possession arrow.
Carrizales will come back in, and Zach Johnson will sit down. In the forecourt, new player in the lineup, that is Aiden Truesdale, 5'6" freshman. Went through his hands and stolen away. Lead ahead for Flores, has to run it down, save it into Novak. Takes it in, pump fake, puts it up, no good, but he'll draw the foul. That will go against another new player in there, 6'4" sophomore Jack Smith. And Dom Novak will step to the line. The junior eyes the hoop. 10-9 our score, 3:44 to go opening quarter. And Novak makes the free throw, and Broken Bow in the bonus for the rest of this 3:44 of the opening quarter. 11-9. Novak takes an eye at it, puts it up and in. Broken Bow back up by 3, and a timeout going to be taken by the Indians. 3:44 to go, first quarter, 12-9. Broken Bow on top. You're listening to KBBN.
Meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics. Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact your local Shelter Insurance agents, Brent Custer or Seth Pearson in Broken Bow.
Back at Hershey, 12-9 the lead for Broken Bow. Panthers with the basketball will face full court pressure. Full court man-to-man with it in the backcourt. Controlling with it, it's Truesdale. He'll bring it across the timeline into the corner for Hill. Launches a three off the iron, no good. Tipped around and controlled in the corner by Wardeen. Outlet to Novak. Down the left side to the free throw line. Dish off. Carrizales a three, no good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Lantis for Hershey. Truesdale into the forecourt. Behind the back dribble, now gives off to Lantis. Back out to Truesdale, launches the three, and the freshman ties this game up. 12 apiece. Dean had a lane, didn't see it. Now back out to Novak off the front of the rim, no good. And Truesdale will come away with the rebound. Runs it into the forecourt, across the timeline, center court. Backs it out. Goes to the high post for Hill. Hill, fadeaway 14-footer, will not get it to go, but rebound brought down by Hacker. He can't get it to go, and then Hill with the rebound, but he is going to be fouled by Coy Wardeen, who was kind of forcing him out.
And I think that's the first on Coy. It is his first. Second team foul against Broken Bow here in the quarter.
Zach Jackson and Braxton Johnson will come back into the lineup for the Indians. We're all knotted up at 12 apiece. 2:41 to go, opening quarter. Good to have you along. We had a great girls game. 64-62, Broken Bow got the win. This one's shaping up to be a pretty tight one, too. Hill, down low, bumped a little bit, but keeps his composure. Between the legs dribble, working defensively against Coy Wardeen. Wrap-around pass into the paint. Lanthus will go back out to Hacker, in and out on the three ball. Brought down by Johnston. Johnson will give it off to Wardeen. Coy into the forecourt. Zach Jackson will set things up. Drive into the paint, tried to dish off. I think he was expecting Braxton Johnson to go to the hole, but he led him just a little too far there. So turnover on Broken Bow, and Hershey will have an opportunity to take the lead. They have not led in this game. They'll break the pressure. Hacker off the right side, knocked away by Novak. Taken away by Jackson. Novak was facing a 2-on-1 and knocked the ball away, and now it's stolen away the other direction. Bernston, who's back in there, may have got away with a double dribble, takes it in. Hacker tips it up and in, and Hershey does have their first lead at 14-12. Novak picks up the dribble. Gives off Jackson. Lob down low. Johnson along the baseline. Kick out to Flores. Long two would not go. Rebound tipped and out of bounds off Zach Jackson. Hershey with the lead. They've scored 5 in a row here. The lead at 14-12. Full court pressure in the backcourt. Cole Murdoch. Both teams substituting liberally. Ball lost that time defensively by Spearman. Now he'll put up the three. No good. Taken out of there by Johnson. And then it goes through the hands of Jackson. And fortunately for Broken Bow, ahead to Flores, and he is fouled. That was a little chaotic there for a moment, Brent.
Yeah, and Broken Bow's going to get the best of that because that's going to send Flores to the line.
Yeah, Broken Bow in the bonus. And Jesus Flores will step to the line. Jesus, so far, looking, I believe, for his first point of the game. And he makes that one. Carzales will come back in for the Indians. 14-13. Flores can tie it up with this free throw. Minute 2 remaining, opening quarter. Coming to you this evening from Hershey. Second half of our doubleheader, and that's good. Nothing but the net. 14-14. Across the timeline, left side. Truesdale works it up top for Bernston. Bernston looking back door for Murdoch, but it wasn't there. McConnell has it. He'll drive, cut off nicely by Wardine. Truesdale pump fakes the three. Now gets off to Bernston. Bernston working against Johnson. Out to Landis. Now with the dribble, Hacker. Left side for Bernston. Back out to Lantis. His three off the mark, and it's taken away by Carazales. Shot clock is off. 27 seconds to go in the quarter. 14-14. They whip it around the corner. Novak's got a lane along the baseline. Dish off to Johnston. They've been in the lane a long time, but he's going to get bailed out as he drove it to the lane. Drove it to the hoop, actually, and got fouled. Second foul on Max Bernston. So Braxton Johnson at the line to shoot two. And that early bonus has really paid off for Broken Bow, Brent.
Yeah, it really has. They're 5 of 6 from the free throw line here in this opening quarter.
Johnson makes that one. Checking back in is Spearman. Also checking back in is Murdoch for Hershey. And both these teams have been putting in subs about every 30 to 45 seconds. 15-14, Broken Bow back on top. Johnson's second free throw is good. Makes it a 16-14 game. Zach Jackson back in. Braxton Johnson will sit down. Broken Bow with a small lineup out there for the final 15.7. Hill is going to come back in. 6'3" sophomore for Hershey. Inbounds will go to Murdoch. No backcourt pressure. He'll be picked up at the timeline by Jackson. Over to the left side for Truesdale, down to 8 seconds. Truesdale, spin in the paint, drives, puts it up, and no good, but he did draw the foul.
And they called it before the shot.
So that means no free throws. That'll be the 4th team foul. 5 seconds exactly remaining for Hershey to get a bucket. They get it into Hill to the free throw line. Fadeaway jumper. It's short. Murdoch the rebound up. No good. He left it. He had to hurry that shot, and he couldn't quite get enough off the backboard to put it down. We've had an exciting first quarter. It's Broken Bow 16, Hershey 14. You're listening to 95.3.
At Custer Federal State Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a job, it's a way of life. That's why we're proud to offer agricultural loans tailored to your needs. Whether you're looking to expand your operations, purchase new equipment, or manage daily expenses, our experienced team is here to help. With competitive rates, personalized service, we're your partners in growth. Visit Custer Federal State Bank today, where your future grows. Custer Federal State Bank, rooted in Nebraska, growing with you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Grocery Cart is proud to bring you this sports broadcast. The case is always full of delicious food you can have right away, or talk to the staff about your upcoming event and they'll make food for you. There's a wide selection of salads, and don't forget Chester's chicken buckets and strips. If the occasion calls for a cake, you can have it decorated how you'd like. Call the GK Deli at 872-2206 or stop by inside the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow.
Your friends at Clear Financial are honored to help with any of your health and life insurance questions, as well as any retirement planning needs you may have. Reach them at 308-872-6810. Clear Financial, downtown Broken Bow at 940 South D Street. Broken Bow with the basketball to start the second quarter, leading 16-14. Off the right side, driving. Novak cut off along the baseline. Lost his dribble, they got it back. Kicks it up top for Wardine. Back over to Novak, working against Hill. Then the help from Murdoch, knocked away. Got it back, though, to Novak, but it won't fall on the short one. Taken out of there by Murdoch. Murdoch races it down the right side into the forecourt. Holds it up, gives off for Hill along the baseline. Working against the shorter Coy Wardine, does not elect to take it in. But the basketball, Jack Smith back in the lineup, and now Murdoch. Left side, Smith for a three, no good. Long rebound kicked out to Truesdale. Spin, lost it. Triple team, nice job of getting it out to Murdoch. Murdoch drives, and a reach-in foul going to go on Broken Bow. A lot of action, no points here in this first minute.
Yeah, and Hershey out-rebounding Broken Bow right now, 10-6 here in this first half.
Murdoch baseline right side to toss it in. Late substitution, Carazales coming in, Zach Jackson to sit down.
Speaking of Jackson, he was the one that picked up the foul, his second.
Inbounds, Murdoch does just get it in to Ty Vaughn. He's checked in the lineup first time, 5'10 freshman. Truesdale back up three, a pointer off the mark. Johnson with the rebound for Broken Bow. Wardine ahead to Carazales. He'll hold it up, back out to Johnson, top of the key. Carazales dribbles into the paint, dish into the corner. Flores looked at the three, instead drives, takes it down low, puts it up and in. Dustin Jorgensen wanting a travel. Flores, though, according to the officials, stuck the landing and got the bucket. And then a quick reach in called on Flores at the other end, working against Hershey's Ty Vaughn.
That'll be Flores' first, team's second here in this quarter.
With it on the wing, on the inbounds is Hill, back out to Truesdale. High post, Murdoch working against Flores into the paint, knocked away and stolen away by Flores. Gives off to Wardine. Wardine cuts it over into the middle. Throw off left side for Carazales up top. Flores fakes the three. They go down low to Johnson. Double team, puts it up off the heel of the iron, no good. And it's cleared out of there defensively by Smith. 18-14, 2 minutes deep into the second quarter. Broken Bow up by 4. Truesdale dribbling in, cut off nicely by Carazales. Gives off to Vaughn, back to Truesdale, off the mark on the three-pointer, and a nice block out by Corey Wardine. He'll slow things up a little bit, bring it across the center line. Dish off for Novak, calls the play, man-to-man defense by the Panthers. Left side, Carazales, gives off Johnson. Back out to Novak for a three. Off the iron and then drops for a Prairie Eye Care Center three-point play.
First basket from the field for Novak, a kid who is averaging 16 points a game for Broken Bow, leading them in scoring coming in.
Murdoch lost his balance, but he was able to get it over to Hill. And Hill stripped away by Wardine. Wardine out front, takes it in, puts it up, no good, but he'll draw the foul. Jack Smith at 6'4", challenging him, but Wardine went to the left hand to make him go across the body to force that foul.
And for Jack Smith, that is his second, just the team's first, whistled here in the quarter.
Bourdain's free throw is good, and that's 10 in a row now for Broken Bow. At one point, they were trailing 14-12, and now lead 22-14. Mass substitutions coming in.
I was just going to say, Larry, big advantage for Broken Bow right now has been at the free throw line. They're 7 of 8 right now. Hershey has yet to shoot a free throw.
Second free throw, no good, but the rebound brought down by Lantis for Hershey. 8-point game, just under 5 minutes to go, first half. Hacker into the corner, gives off to McConnell, who's back in. Down low to Bernston. Did it count? Yes. He was fouled, and the bucket will go. Max Bernston, the benefactor.
And the guy who committed the, oh no, they're going to give it to Ellis. Boy, Jackson was right there in the vicinity. I thought maybe he was going to get called for the reach in, but they give it to Ellis instead, and that's his first.
Missed free throw, but it was rebounded by Lantis. Back out to Hacker for another opportunity. 22-16. Could be a 4 or 5 point possession for the Panthers. 3 ball on the way by Lantis. No good, and it's brought down by Ellis. Quickly the other way into the forecourt. Broken Bow. Carazales in the corner for Flores. Ball stripped away. Looking for that pass was McConnell, and he timed it perfectly, but couldn't get the layup to go. And the rebound cleared out of there by Jackson, and he's fouled. Boy, what a great timing play by Ezra McConnell, but then he just couldn't finish at the other end, and Zach Jackson right down there to pull it down. Second foul on the Panthers.
Foul was whistled on J.T. Lantis of Hershey. As Larry mentioned, team second. For Lantis, it was his first.
Braxton Johnson comes back into the lineup, and he'll toss it in. Flores took a seat. 22-16, Broken Bow on top. 4:18 to go here in the first half. Again, earlier tonight in the girls' game, Broken Bow rallied late to win 64-62 to go to 7-1. Johnson gives off to Jackson. Free throw line to Ellis, left side. Carazales, good move up to the left side, drives, kick into the corner. Novak for a three, will not go. Tipped around, it will stay with Broken Bow as it goes off of J.T. Lantis.
Really good drive by Carzales to find Novak open in the corner. I know the shot didn't go, but boy, Carzales able to free Novak up with the dribble drive for a good look at three, just couldn't get it to go down.
Houston Hill will come in. Boy, every break we have substitutions. Carazales the three, no good. Weak side rebound brought down by Hill. Hershey into the forecourt, 3:43 to go in the half. Hill on the drive to the top of the key. Gives off to Max Bernston. Oh, down low. Open is Lantis, and he'll lay it home to draw Hershey within 4 at 22-18. Into the forecourt. Jackson, right side, Carazales. Now Novak gets a step along the baseline. Carazales back out to Jackson for a three. Off the heel of the iron, no good, and it's brought down by Lantis. Hershey will push. Down the left side, that's Ty Vaughn back into the lineup. Check that. Kellen Spearman now out to Lantis for a three, and no good. Taken away by Novak. Broken Bow on the offensive end. Jackson works right side. Novak gets a screen. Nowhere to go. Finds Johnson up top. Now to Jackson. Good first step. Drives, puts it up. In and out. It would not fall. Taken out of there by the Panthers. Hill into the forecourt. Dish off for Spearman. A long three off the heel of the iron. No good. And then going up and over the defender that time was Lantis. He'll pick up the foul. Carazales much smaller, down low at 5'7".
Well, if you want to teach youngsters how to block out, show that play from Gavin Carzales. He's 5'7", Lantis is 6'3", and Carzales just was not going to give up position. And Lantis ended up committing the foul going over the back. You can't box out better than that.
Jackson in the backcourt. He'll work against Truesdale in the man-to-man. Dish off left side for Johnson. They'll work it around the perimeter. Find Johnson again down low. Drives, puts up, no good, but Cole Murdoch going to be whistled for the foul. And that will put Braxton Johnson to the line for a 2-shot opportunity. Also means the next foul, the Indians are into the bonus.
Yeah, and that's the second personal foul against Murdoch.
6'6" senior at the line. Dips the knees, puts it up and in, nothing but the net. 23-18, Broken Bow on top.
8 of Broken Bow's points have come from the free throw line. Hershey has only been to the line once in this first half, and they're 0 for 1.
Johnson's second one, no good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Hill. Hill in the backcourt. Double team and picked up the dribble. Now back over to Vaughn, lobs it ahead, gets it to Smith. Smith, 10-footer up and no good. Would not fall for him. Rebound Carrizales, baseball pass ahead. Novak puts it up, no good, but he'll draw the foul. What a baseball pass. Right on the money from Carrizales to Novak. Dom could not get the shot to fall, but he was fouled fairly heavy by Jack Smith. And that'll mean 2 free throws.
And for Jack Smith, that is his third.
Free throw is good by Novak. 24-18 now the score. Broken Bow by 6. I believe they've led by as many as 7 in this game. Early on. Second one. In and out, wouldn't fall. Rebound tipped around and finally controlled out of there by Spearman. And the feed ahead, and now a whistle and I believe an official's timeout. Not sure what that's all about. Okay.
Well, they're going, I think it has something to do with shot clock.
Okay. The shot clock at 33. Game clock at 1:56. Broken Bow leading Hershey 24-18. Panthers with the basketball in the backcourt. Spearman working against Flores. Brings it across. Gives it off to Hacker. Kaylor Hacker. Now to Ty Vaughn, who's back in the game. Hershey has gone deep to the bench. So's Broken Bow. And now a walk going to be called on Aiden Truesdale. Pump faked and then kind of shuffled the feet to the left before he put the dribble down. Broken Bow will head the other way. Up by 6 with 1:39 remaining. We're in the second quarter. Jackson, high post, finds Johnson. They'll work it around. First step by Jackson, drives. It's pass intended for Wardeen. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Broken Bow. 24 on the shot clock, 1:28 on the game clock. And more subs. Bernston back in and Lantis back in. Inbounds will go to Novak. Pass tipped as intended for Wardeen. It finally gets to him. Had to run up to it at the wing. Jackson, nice backdoor pass to Johnson. Kind of crowded a little bit, steps out, puts it off the glass for 2, and the Indians have their biggest lead of the game at 8.
Heck of a finish by Johnson in traffic.
Hershey wants a timeout. 1:10 to go, first half. Broken Bow 26, Hershey 18.
Yep, it's winter season. Aglin ATV has just the machines for you. Polaris offers many options of cabs. You can order yours today. Don't forget about the heaters, spotlights, light bars, and heated seats. They're perfect for this time of year. We know you don't have time for an unexpected breakdown, so stop in and let the qualified service department inspect your machine. We are here to keep you running at Aglin ATV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Broken Bow with the 8-point advantage, 26-18. Broken Bow boys trying to end a 3-game losing streak that started a couple of weeks ago. They were 2-1 at that point, looking for their third win of the season. Hershey 0-7, looking for their first win of the 24-25 campaign. In the forecourt, controlling the ball, Spearman into the corner. Lob up and good from the corner from JT Lantis. 26-21, Hershey back within 5 as we're under a minute. 46 seconds to go, shot clock at 25. Wardeen in the corner. Looking down low, can't go that way, goes to the dribble, into the lane. Now dish off for Novak on the other side. Jackson into the paint, cut off. Over to Flores from the corner. It's off the mark, no good. Johnson, though, going for the rebound, and evidently it hit the score clock off that rebound. And it will go over to Hershey, and they'll have the last opportunity with 27.2 to go in the half. Shot clock off. Truesdale will toss it in. Broken Bow going to put full court pressure on. Spearman, double team. Knocked away by Wardeen. And then Flores called for the walk. Both teams a little miscombobulated on that possession. And Hershey will get it back. Substitutions coming in. Hacker in. Carrizales has come back in for Broken Bow. Spearman will get it into Truesdale. 18 seconds left. He'll work against Carrizales. Now double team help. Truesdale runs through it, gets it over to Hacker. Open 15-footer. No good. Weak side rebound cleared out of there by Hill. 6 seconds remaining. Truesdale launches up a long one. No good. Long rebound out to Flores. He'll throw one up from three-quarters court. Off the mark to the right, and that is the end of the first half. After one half of play in Hershey, your score, Broken Bow 26, Hershey 21 in the boys game. We'll be back with halftime stats and more right after this. You're listening to 95.3 KBBN FM, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
Together empowering able movement. The winter season presents us with all kinds of challenges, one of which that is tricky, slippery ice. If you need help recovering from a fall, call us at Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We've served Central Nebraska with personalized and compassionate care for over 50 years, 872-5111. With locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, and Gothenburg, Team Physical Therapy can get you moving again. Call 872-5111.
If you didn't get everything on your wish list for Christmas, make your way to Geared for Sports in Broken Bow. They'd be happy to help, especially with great special sales like 30% off regularly priced apparel. Open Monday to Friday 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Geared for Sports, west side of the square in Broken Bow. Wishing you a safe and happy new year, and thank you for your business and support. 30% off regularly priced apparel this week at Geared for Sports. The chilly season is here. No need to be wearing a stocking hat inside. Talk to them at Mead Lumber in Broken Bow and get your home's insulation upgraded. Not only will you keep the cold outside in the winter, you'll also have a more efficient, clean, and healthy home. At Mead Lumber, they do their very best to accommodate you with information on your project. Check out the awesome resources they offer at meadlumber.com as well. Mead Lumber in Broken Bow. Visit them today on East Highway 2.
Now we come back to Hershey, halftime of the boys game with Broken Bow leading Hershey 26-21. And joining us here at halftime is Broken Bow girls assistant basketball coach, Darren Toby. Well, hello, sir. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming up visit.
No problem.
So my first question is this. Did you guys do this just for us, just for the radio guy to present all of that radio drama coming down to the end?
Yep, very much so.
Yeah, well, thank you.
We talked about it on the bus ride up here.
Did you?
Hey, let's make this one as close as we can get it.
Well, a great game. Big win.
Big win.
64-62. Hershey played really well. Shot the ball well, forced you to play well. Yep. And I thought your girls responded with that.
Yeah, we're old, but we're young, Brent. Does that make sense?
I know exactly what you're saying.
So to see our kids battle back 2 games now in a row, because Boone Central was kind of similar. We had to battle back. But today, when we didn't have necessarily our A game on the defensive end, I thought we did a really good job offensively. I thought Gabby did a great job of attacking the rim at the high post, trying to get her the ball. And then other kids just stepped up and made big shots. Jaden Gaffney with a huge bucket there at the end. J.C. Staples hit 2 big threes for us. So we're kind of like that.
Yeah.
Unlike last year where you could count on, McKinley and McCaslin getting us 15 a night. We don't have that yet. So it's a lot of different people, a lot of different nights, and somebody's on, and maybe the next night they're not, and somebody else steps up. So that's been good for us, challenging as a coaching staff to figure out which lineup works best. But you watch there at the end, I think we played the end of the third quarter, 4 minutes, and then the beginning of the fourth, the first 3 minutes with basically backup reserve kids. So
you mentioned Gabby Staples. Man, what a fighter she is. I mean, constantly battling on the inside, giving up a lot of inches in some situations, but just continues to battle. And the way she has learned to finish at the rim, we saw that on display today.
Yeah, you can't say enough good things about her. And I think people thought we were a little crazy moving her down from the top of the 2-3 down to the bottom, last year. But she's tough.
Yeah,
she's tough, and she'll be physical with people, and that's what we need down there. Another great effort from her tonight. And, she played really well for us against Boone Central and kept us in that game, attacking the rim. And, again, a lot better job this year of finishing once she gets to the rim. So I think we credit that to practice. We're beating on them with bags, and everybody's trying to foul somebody when they're driving into the hoop. And she's done an excellent job so far this year.
When you play a game like this and it comes down to the wire, composure. And, I mean, your girls were down coming to the final 2 minutes, kept their composure, didn't panic, made the plays at the end. Boy, you can really build on that, can't you?
100%. I keep going back to Boone Central game, back-to-back games where we've had to have some composure and had to settle down and make a play late in the game, and we were able to make that play. And tonight, Jaden Gaffney driving to the hole and making that and one. So huge bucket for us, and then we got a defensive stop, and we're able to take the lead. So can't say enough good things about us. When you don't play necessarily your top and you still win, find a way. It's a gritty team, and this is a big win for us. But a big game tomorrow night.
I was just going to say there's no rest.
No, there is no rest.
You get to go play Northwest in Grand Island. Your thoughts on playing back-to-back nights coming off New Year's?
Yeah, we'll find out. I thought our legs looked a little sluggish today, which kind of surprised us. But looking back at the coaching staff the last 3 practices, we pushed them pretty hard the last 3 days. So maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe getting back in the swing of things at school finally.
Yeah.
Maybe that had something to do with it. But we'll be ready to go tomorrow night. A lot different style. They play man-to-man in your face, and getting ready for 2 different opponents this week has kind of been interesting for us that play different ways. So we haven't had a lot of teams play us man, so it'll be interesting to see how we take care of the ball, attack the rim, see if we can get other people getting to the rim besides Jaden and Gabby.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to let you go without asking you this. Sunday night, Lions, Vikings, who you got?
Hey, we're going to take the Vikes, but if we lose, I'd rather beat the Lions a second time than beat them Sunday night. So, hey, I think it's our year.
Hey, man.
But I've said that for 38 straight years.
Can you believe, though, that, correct me if I'm wrong, the loser of the Lions-Vikings, and in case you don't know, Mr. Toby's a huge Minnesota fan.
Huge.
The loser of that game is the 5 seed at 14-3. Isn't that crazy?
And what's worse is the 4 seed's going to be the Bucks, which is Cooksley's team.
Yeah.
And so if the Vikings have to go to Tampa, I'll never hear the end of it if they don't beat Tampa.
Man, I tell you what. Are you going to be able to get along? I mean, you are on the same staff.
Yeah, good point.
Okay. All right.
We just need to take care of business on Sunday night.
There you go. Thanks for doing this.
Appreciate you guys
coming up.
Thank
Happy
you.
New Year. Coach Darren Toby joining us here at halftime of the boys' game where Broken Bow leads Hershey 26-21. We'll come back and take a look at some first half numbers. Larry's coming back to call the second half right after this.
Irrigation may be known worldwide, but their roots are right here in central Nebraska, something they are very proud of. They hire right here in the heartland and know their success is due to those quality employees. As a way of showing support for the community, Sargent Irrigation sponsors high school sports broadcasts so those unable to attend can follow the action. Enjoy the broadcast, sponsored in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
This broadcast is brought to you by Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow, where we deliver caring and comprehensive health care right here, close to home. The specialty clinic brings our residents access to the area's most experienced physicians in cardiology, general surgery, obstetrics and gynecology, orthopedics, and more. Partnering with you to inspire healthy living through quality care. Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow.
Private Financial support the area teams as they work hard to achieve their goals. Representative Scott Harvey wants to help you with your financial goals by creating a strategy that reflects your priorities and protects what matters most to you. For insurance, investments, or planning for retirement, call Scott Harvey and Thrivent Financial at 308-872-2511. We're back at Hershey. We're at halftime. Broken Bow boys have a 26-21 advantage on the Hershey Panthers. Earlier tonight, as we just heard from assistant coach Darren Toby, it was Broken Bow winning 64-62. But let's look at the first half numbers on this boys game.
Yeah, we'll give you some quick individual numbers. Leading scorer for Broken Bow and leading all scorers after one half, Braxton Johnson with 9. Rest of the Bow scoring, Dom Novak with 6, Gavin Carzales with 3, Coy Wardine with 4, and Jesus Flores with 4. Big story was the free throw line. Hershey was 0 for 1. Broken Bow got there 13 times and was 9 of 13. Scoring rundown for Hershey, led by J.T. Lantis with 5. Cole Murdoch had 4. Kaylor Hacker had 2. Houston Hill had 5. Max Bretson had 2. And Aiden Truesdale, the freshman, off the bench with 3 for Hershey.
Original starting 5 out there for both teams, but trust me, both teams will go deep to the bench and quite often in the second half. With it up top, Max Bernstein drives over to Houston Hill in the corner. Nice feed into the paint, fadeaway left-handed shot, up and in for Kellen Spearman. 26-23, 5 in a row now going back to the first half. For Hershey, they get back within one possession. Flores, lob down low. Johnson, double teamed along the baseline. Out top, touch pass. Wardine over to Novak, too strong on the three-point opportunity. And Spearman will bring down the rebound. Hershey with it. Ball knocked away by Jackson. Gets it back from Flores. One-on-one against Murdoch. Takes it in. Couldn't get it to go, but he will draw the foul. And that's just Zach Jackson being aggressive. First of all, tipping the ball away, and then taking it right at Cole Murdoch.
Yeah, great defensive play to start that sequence by Jackson. And now we'll see if he can convert from the line.
Broken Bow has had a knack for getting there tonight. And Jackson will put that one down to give Broken Bow their first point of the third quarter. 27-23. We're just 50 seconds into this second half. Free throw is good by Jackson. 5-point advantage. Crossover dribble into the forecourt. Murdoch all the way in the paint. Fadeaway 5-footer. No good. Rebound tipped around. Controlled by Flores. Outlet ahead to Novak, who's ahead of the pack. Lays it up and in. And Broken Bow with buckets back-to-back points off possessions. And they're up to a 7-point advantage at 30-23. Left-handed pass. Spearman out to Hill. His 3 off the mark. Broken Bow wants to run, but Hershey back. Jackson will bring it across the timeline, working against McConnell. Crossover dribble to Wardine. Now right side Novak in the corner. Flores bounce into the paint. Through the hands of Johnson. Got it back, lost it, and it'll be taken away by Murdoch. Murdoch will slow it up a little bit, give off to Spearman. Spearman, left elbow. Lost it, got it out to McConnell. Now back to Murdoch. Fade away by Spearman, too strong. Weak side rebound, though. Nobody cleared out Bernstein. He gets the easy one. 30-25. Broken Bow with the lead. Indians with the basketball. We played 2 minutes in this third quarter. Novak, pump fake from the 3, drives. Kick over, intended the pass for Wardeen, but long-armed Houston Hill brings that one down. Hershey the other way. Murdoch on the run, trying to get it to Hill, taken away by Wardeen. Ahead to Novak, takes it in, puts it up and in. Lots of contact, no whistle either way, and a timeout going to be taken by Broken Bow. 5:37 to go in the third. Indians up 32-25.
On during this broadcast, practice and study in order to get their competition and schoolwork done right. At Trotter Service, they do the same, except with your vehicle repairs. Whether you need a new battery, brake work and alignment, tires, wheels, or an overhaul, trust their auto repair specialists to tackle the job. Don't forget bulk oil and fuel delivery and on-the-farm tire truck service too. Proud to help bring you this broadcast, Trotter Service in Broken Bow.
5 minutes, 37 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. Do want to remind you that this broadcast is brought to you by 4 County Heating and Air. Owners Brian and Austin serve the area with more than 20 years of combined experience in the industry. Call for a free estimate and timely service. 4 County Heating and Air in Broken Bow, 308-872-2258.
Well, Broken Bow leads by 7, but boy, a stat that really jumps out at you is the advantage Broken Bow has at the free throw line. Broken Bow has outscored Hershey from the line 11-0. Hershey's only gotten there one time, and they're 0 for 1.
And that's the difference in the game right now. Ty Vaughn in the lineup. He'll bring it across the timeline, stop and pop and hit it. Ty Vaughn open for a 3, and he knocked it home. 32-28. Hershey, every time it looks like Broken Bow might have a chance to take control, just battles back and makes it a little closer again. Johnson on the high post, or checked that. That's Drew Ellis. He's checked in. Gets it out to Flores. Now it's Jackson on the run. Into the paint. Dish off for Novak. Double team. Goes between the defense. Takes it in. Too strong. Ellis the rebound. Kick back out to Jackson. Over to the left side. Novak the 3. No good. And a rebound foul will go against Coy Wardeen.
Yeah, really good box out by Hacker of Hershey. Just wasn't going to let Wardeen get around him to get that offensive rebound, and Coy ends up picking up his second foul.
Carrizales will come in and check in for him at the 4:50 mark of this third quarter. Hacker lead ahead. Truesdale, they've got numbers, 3-on-2 into the corner, and he threw it away. Threw it a little bit behind JT Lantis. Hershey with a missed opportunity there, Brent. Broken Bow will have the advantage going the other direction. Full court pressure. They'll go man-to-man. Now back it off a bit. Truesdale working against Jackson. Jackson across the center court line. Works left side for Carrizales. Has a step. Blocked, though, from behind. Ty Vaughn, just a freshman, made up some ground.
Boy, it looked like Carrizales was going to get to the rim, and then Vaughn just came out of nowhere to send that out of bounds.
Jackson baseline left side, 23 on the shot clock. They work it around the perimeter. Flores brings it up top. Carrizales. Now Jackson. Along the baseline, Ellis. Back out to Carrizales. Launches the 3 off the mark. Rebound tipped around and controlled by Vaughn. Here comes Hershey. Long lead pass ahead to Jack Smith. Makes the catch. Gets it out to Lantis. Now to Vaughn. Truesdale. They had Hacker open for a moment. Truesdale now throws it behind Hacker. The retrieve by Jack Smith. Now stolen away by Novak. 1-on-3. He'll hold it up. Novak now with the delayed dribble. Takes it in. Puts it up at the left. Left it short. Taken out of there by Vaughn. Here come the Panthers. Into the forecourt. Truesdale, he's got a lane, takes it in. High arching shot, no good, but he'll draw the foul. And we'll see if that's on the shot. It will be, and it'll go against Jesus Flores.
And that'll be his second.
So the Panthers with an opportunity here for points without the clock moving. And Aiden Truesdale puts it home. One possession game, 32-29. Been a good, exciting doubleheader here tonight.
It really has been a good way to start the year.
Girls game was all single points, single-digit deficits all the way through. So is this boys game. 32-30. Broken Bow leading with the basketball. 3:38 to go here in the third. Carzales might have traveled. They'll lob it down low. Johnson quadruple teamed, and he is tied up. Jack Smith got a piece of the ball. He'll stay with the Indians, though. Baseline left side to throw it in will be Jackson. Calls out the play. Into the paint. Johnson had it blocked away, and again it's Vaughn. Well, Vaughn might be 5'10", but he's got some ups.
He does indeed.
He blocked the 6'6" Johnson shot. Jackson, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Jackson gets it back after the inbounds to Carzales. And now the ball's stolen away. And again, Vaughn. He's got his hands in the right places. Truesdale, 3 for the lead. He got it. He's fouled. It counts. Wow. And that was a long three-pointer. And that will give Hershey the lead for only the second time in this game.
Foul was committed by Carzales, his second, team's third for Broken Bow here in this third quarter.
Aiden Truesdale will step to the line, puts it up and in. And the freshman for Hershey right now stepping up.
Yeah, for sure.
Vaughn and Truesdale. 34-32 now, Hershey. Broken Bow running their offense. Jackson into the paint for Johnson. Triple team, cross pass over to Wardine. Fakes the three, up top, Novak for a three. Oh, would not go. Rebound tipped around, and a foul away from the ball on Broken Bow. And I think they're going to get Johnson here.
They did, and that's his first. Team's fourth, though. So from here on out, Hershey will be in the bonus.
In the backcourt, Murdoch. Over to Truesdale, back to Murdoch. 3-on-3, down low. Hill with the left hand, up and in on the reverse layup. And Hershey with their biggest lead of the game of 4, and a timeout from Coach Clemmy. Broken Bow down 36-32, 2:36 to go, third quarter. Back after this on the Thunderbird.
Green lawn is a lot of work. Worry no more. A2Z Lawn Pros Fertilizer Program is the solution to ease your mind and lessen your work. Any time of the season is a good time to start. Eliminate weeds, strengthen your grass, and even keep bugs away with liquid fertilizer treatments mixed with micronutrients for a recipe that works specifically in this area. 30 years of experience. 308-870-1762 for A to Z Lawn Pro. That's A to Z Lawn Pro at 870-1762.
2 minutes, 36 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. Broken Bow now down 36-32. They have been outscored in this third quarter 15-6, Brent.
Yeah, I mean, Hershey's done a really good job of attacking the rim. As you mentioned, the two freshmen have kind of keyed this run. Aiden Truesdale, Ty Vaughn. Truesdale with a three in the first half, has knocked down a three here in this quarter, has also went 3 for 3 from the line. And then Ty Vaughn making some plays on the defensive end. He's knocked down a three. So the two young freshmen kind of leading this charge right now for Hershey in this quarter.
Yeah, and Truesdale also with that big 4-point play to give them the lead. With it, it's Carzales now up top for Jackson. Into the paint, drives all the way in, left it short. Taken out of there by Vaughn. Here comes Hershey, up by 4. Truesdale into the forecourt, all the way to the paint, puts it up and in. 38-32. And remember, the Panthers looking for their first win of the year. They are going to battle hard to try to get that crooked number or get that straight number up there. With it up top, lob on a give and go to Johnson, too strong. Tipped out though to Wardine. Off to Novak, they work it around the perimeter. Jackson for a three, no good. Tipped around and last touch by Jackson, and he does a great job of throwing it off Truesdale.
Yeah, great hustle by Broken Bow. Johnson the tip, as he was battling for the rebound to keep that ball alive. And then Jackson able to throw it off the leg of a Hershey player to maintain possession for the Indians.
Hacker and Spearman back in for the Panthers. Novak will throw it in the corner. Not an ideal place to have to throw the ball in, but he'll do so. Get it into Jackson. Working against Truesdale in the man-to-man. Up top, Novak into the paint. Kick out. Wardine for a three. Off the iron, no good. Going up high. Flores over to Johnson. He's blocked, but a foul. Vaughn had to go up high that time. He got some ball, but he got some arm as well.
Great effort by Flores on the offensive rebound to give Broken Bow another shot at it. Now we'll see if Johnson can convert from the line.
Braxton Johnson, 6'6" senior. Puts it up, puts it in. That's his 10th point. He joins Novak in double figures. 38-33, Broken Bow trailing by 5 now. Johnson dips the knees. That one is good. Hit the heel of the iron and then reversed in. Broken Bow will give pressure in the backcourt. Hill with it, working against Wardine. Hill now going to be double teamed. Jackson trying to get it from behind. Stretched ahead. Truesdale open. Vaughn, but lost it. Got it back over to Truesdale. Up top, Spearman, the left-hander for the three. No good. Rebound cleared out by Flores. Flores. Bump gets it ahead to Jackson. Minute 7 to go in the third. Jackson with the lane. Takes it in. Puts it up and in. Zach Jackson draws Broken Bow within 2.
Yeah, great move by Jackson. Nobody stopped the dribble penetration. He decided, all right, I'll go into the lane and score.
38-36. Truesdale, finds Hill down low. Hill didn't even have to hit the floor. And he'll kiss it off the glass. Quick timeout by Hershey. 49.2 to go in the third. 40-36. Back after this on KBBN.
Nebraska Owners Insurance in Callaway and Broken Bow. The insurance industry is in a crazy place right now, and I understand your premiums are going up and deductibles are increasing. If you are looking to re-quote your current insurance or just have questions regarding coverage options, Nebraska Owners Insurance can help. With many ag carriers to choose from, I can provide farm, ranch, property, and liability coverage as well as pivot, livestock, and crop policies. Contact me today at Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency in Callaway or Broken Bow. I look forward to working with you.
49.2 to go, third quarter. Broken Bow back within 4. They'd gotten it down to 2, but Hershey able to break the pressure and get an easy deuce. The Indians will come the other way. No backcourt pressure. Jackson will get picked up by McConnell in the half court. Man-to-man defense. Johnson up top. Flores, backdoor for Jackson. Nice catch. Back out to Flores. Now Novak looked at the three, but he's recovered on by Hacker. The rebound brought down by Johnson off the missed shot. Would not go, and it's saved in nicely by Lantis. Lantis in the backcourt finds Hacker. Shot clock off, 21 seconds to go in the quarter. Knocked away and stolen away. Johnson with the long arms takes it in, puts it up, no good. Rebound to McConnell. Gives it out to Vaughn, down to 10 seconds to go. Lantis on the wing. Vaughn over to Hacker, down to 5. Gonna have to get off a shot. Hacker down low and stolen away, and Johnson, his baseball pass hits the mat up above. We go to the fourth. Hershey with the lead. It's the Panthers 40, the Broken Bow Indians 36. You've dialed it in to 95.3 KBBN.
Gateway Motors, happening now through January 2nd. Right now is the perfect time to upgrade to a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram vehicle. Their helpful staff is excited to show you why there's never been a better opportunity to drive home the car, SUV, or truck you've always wanted. Whether you're seeking luxury, performance, or pure capability, Gateway Motors has the vehicle to match your needs. Hurry in before January 2nd and wrap up the year in style with a brand new ride.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Hi, this is Nate Bell with High Street Insurance and Financial Services in Broken Bow. See us online at hsip.com. See possible.
Well, Brent, 8 minutes to decide things. Broken Bow trailing 40-36.
Yeah, Hershey outscores Broken Bow 19-10 in that third quarter. Let's see if Broken Bow can kind of get the momentum back here in the opening minutes of the fourth quarter.
Panthers with the possession to start the fourth, but a foul away from the ball called on Jack Smith. That's his fourth. Just the first team foul of the fourth quarter on either team. Came 7 seconds deep into the period. There comes Broken Bow trying to get it to a one-possession game. Jackson over left side for Wardeen. Now finds Flores, drives. Back out top for Novak. Jackson to the free throw line all the way in and had it stripped away. It'll stay with Broken Bow with 7:38 remaining here in the game. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Baseline right side, Jackson to throw it in. Up top for Wardeen, touch pass to Novak. Working against Vaughn, takes it in, cut off. Back out to Jackson, to Flores. Shot clock at 12, and it's stolen away by Smith. Here comes Hershey. Murdoch to Truesdale. Truesdale up top, back over to Murdoch. Broken Bow on the switch. Once again, now Smith with it. Truesdale up top, gives off to Murdoch. Shot clock at 16. Basically a weave up top. Truesdale a long three, got it. Nothing but the net, and this is the biggest lead of the game for Hershey. 43-36. Johnson along the baseline, puts it up and in. Nice job by Braxton Johnston. He cuts the lead down to 5. Feet ahead, stolen away. 4-on-2, give off to Johnson, puts it up, no good, but he'll draw the foul. Nice dish off at the last second. And Johnson will head to the line to shoot 2. And that will be foul number 4, I believe, on Cole Murdoch.
Yep.
So Murdoch and Smith both in foul trouble, and they're both out on the court. Johnson left his free throw short, though.
By the way, that's also the second team foul already against Hershey here in this quarter.
And those two players, Murdoch and Smith, will exit. Lantis back in. And I believe Spearman. Second free throw, bounced around and went. Looked like it might pop out, and it does go for Johnson. Back to a 4-point game, 43-39. Running it into the forecourt, Truesdale, and he'll be fouled. Jackson with the body bump. That'll be the first team foul on Broken Bow this quarter, but the third on Zach Jackson. In front of the Hershey bench, it'll be tossed in by Houston Hill. Aiden Truesdale works with it up top, about 30 feet away, dribbles over to the left side, finds Hill. Hill on the drive into the paint, takes it in, got it to go. Hanging shot. Flores with pretty good position, but Hill able to make it work. The other way, Novak into the paint, drives, puts it up, and no good. Cleared out of there by Hill. Hershey with the 6-point advantage, 45-39. All the way into the forecourt, Truesdale to Lantis. Up top for Spearman. Flores on him. Spearman into the paint, puts it up, no good, but he'll draw the foul. That'll be the second team foul this quarter on Broken Bow. It will be a shooting opportunity. That foul will go on Coy Wardeen, his third. So at the line, Kellen Spearman puts it up and no good. It's a 2-possession game. Drew Ellis back into the lineup. Also coming in for the first time tonight, Kyan Toby, 5'9" sophomore. Spearman can give the Panthers a 3-possession lead. And he does. 46-39. 5:54 remaining here in the game. Broken Bow led by 5 at halftime, but Hershey has had the better of it here at home in the second half. Feed down low to Ellis, double team. Back out to Novak for a 3. No good. Ball tipped around and controlled by Jackson in the corner. Still has the dribble, but couldn't get rid of it. Now Ellis had it knocked away, and Truesdale comes away with the basketball. Vaughn back over to Truesdale. 5:25 remaining. Truesdale working against Jackson. 25 on the shot clock. Spins to the left elbow. Gives off Spearman. Spearman, double team. Feed over to the right side for Hill. To the cutter, Lantis. And he'll be knocked to the floor by Ellis, and that'll be a foul on Drew Ellis. And that comes at a tough time, Brent. 24 seconds had gone off the shot clock when that foul came about.
Yeah, so now the shot clock on the foul resets to a full 35. That was his second foul on Ellis. Third team foul against Bow in the quarter.
Truesdale having trouble getting it in. Finally does to Vaughn. Stripped away from Spearman by Zach Jackson. Broken Bow down by 7. Under 5 minutes remaining.
Broken Bow needs points on this possession.
Jackson over to Toby. Now Flores, Novak. Broken Bow hasn't hit a 3 in quite a long time. Driving Jackson, goes to the left hand and lays it home. 46-41. 4:36 remaining. Spearman over to Truesdale. Truesdale slows it up in the forecourt. Novak will pick him up in the man-to-man. Lantis working against Ellis. Now Spearman, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ball almost stripped away, and forcing the turnover was Kyan Toby.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Larry. Toby was the one that forced that, reached in, thought for a moment he might just rip the ball away and get the steal, but he does force the turnover, and we'll see if Broken Bow can cash in offensively now.
Indians would like to get it down to a one-possession game, almost thrown away in the backcourt. He says Flores gets it over to Jackson. Jackson runs it into the forecourt. Spin move, puts it up, left it short. Rebound to Flores, up and in! Broken Bow back within 3. 46-43, we're halfway through the fourth quarter. Murdoch into the forecourt, working against Jesus Flores. Murdoch had it knocked away, stripped away, taken away. Novak has a man in front of him, 2-on-2, takes it in, scoops it up, blocked out of there by Hill. And taken away by Truesdale. And then a reach-in foul on Broken Bow, and I believe that'll be the 4th on Jackson.
Yeah, I think you're right. It'll also be the 4th team foul, too, against Broken Bow. So from here on out, Hershey will be shooting 2 at the line.
Broken Bow had an opportunity to knock it down to 1. Jackson will leave. Wardine, who has 3 fouls of his own, will come back in. In the backcourt with the basketball, Cole Murdoch, he's back in with those 4 fouls. Working against Flores, into the corner for Hill and away from the ball. 3-second violation on Hershey. Wow. Ball wasn't even hardly in the forecourt yet, Brent. And somebody camped out early. So a big break for Broken Bow. 3:33 remaining. Novak into the forecourt. Check that they called a carry-in, not 3 seconds. Ellis down low. Couldn't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul. That foul will go against Truesdale. Just his first. And Ellis at the line for 2 shots. Puts it up and no good. 46-43 remains the score. 3:27 to go here in regulation.
Would have been a heck of a way to start the new year for us, huh?
Yeah, it's been a great doubleheader.
Yeah.
The girls' game went down to the wire. Broken Bow won 64-62. Second free throw is good. It's a 2-point game. Broken Bow, though, has scored the last 5. 46-44. Murdoch into the forecourt. Hill has it up top. Working against Wardine. Over to the right side. Hacker looking for a cutter. Instead, he'll give off to Murdoch. Feed to the low post for Bernston. Nice feed down low, intended for Hill, but stripped away. Ellis ahead to Novak. He'll slow it up now, take it back in, and he'll be assisted with a foul. This will go against Kellen Spearman. That will be his third and the fourth team foul. So both teams will be in the bonus for the remaining 3:01 remaining. Up top, Novak, three in the corner from Toby. He hits it. Didn't play till the fourth quarter. That's a Prairie Eye Care Center three-point shot from Kyan Toby to give Broken Bow the lead, 47-46.
And that's one of the reasons he's in. He can make that shot.
Truesdale for three, off the glass and good.
Wow.
And a quick timeout by Hershey. We'll take it with them. 2:41 to go in the ball game. Panthers 49, Indians 47.
Strength in the classroom and in competition. Taylor Heating and Cooling is strong in both repairs and installation. For residential or commercial projects or new construction, call Taylor Heating and Cooling at 308-872-6196. They offer financing and are proud to offer high-quality service to go hand in hand with the reliable products they install, whether parts or new units. Serving Broken Bow and beyond in central Nebraska. Taylor Heating and Cooling.
2 minutes, 41 seconds to go here in regulation. Back-to-back threes at one end. Broken Bow got one from Kyan Toby, the 5'9 sophomore. But very quickly down to the other end, freshman Aiden Truesdale knocked one down off glass, and it's back to a 2-point Hershey lead.
Yeah, Truesdale, the freshman for Hershey, has been the story of the second half for the Panthers. 17 points in the game, 14 of them have come in this half.
And he has those 17 off the bench. You know, for Hershey earlier tonight in the girls' game, their leading scorer came off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
So that seems to be the theme here for the Panthers tonight. Token pressure in the backcourt. Broken Bow down by 2. 2:38 remaining here. Shot clock at 30 seconds as Novak has it in the forecourt. Gives it off to Toby. Another three. Got it! Prairie Eye Care Center three ball. Back-to-back times for Kyan Toby. And the Indians are back on top 50-49. Here comes Truesdale into the forecourt. Into the paint. Cut off. Picked up his dribble. Bounce down low. Murdoch feeds an extra pass intended for Hill. May not wanted to do that. And it's taken away by Coy Wardine. Broken Bow over to Toby, and they're guarding him close now. Wardine on the left wing. Wardine with a quick step. Up top for Novak. Top of the key. Minute 56 remaining. 18 on the shot clock. Toby down low. Posting up. Ellis back out top. Flores over to Novak. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Toby. They work it around. Wardine with a step along the baseline. Puts it up. Left it short. Taken out of there by Hill with a minute 41 remaining. Hacker in the backcourt. Broken Bow leading 50-49. Truesdale in the forecourt. Man-to-man defense against Novak. Had a step and then lost the ball, and it hit Hacker out of bounds. So it'll belong to Broken Bow, leading by 1. Zach Jackson with those 4 fouls is going to come back in, and Coy Wardine will sit down. 50-49, our reset. 1:29 remaining. Fresh shot clock for Broken Bow, no backcourt pressure. Jackson will bring it across the timeline, over to Novak, working against Murdoch. Now Toby. Both teams in the bonus. Jackson, bounce down low to Ellis, double team, back out to Jackson. Into the paint, 12-footer, blocked, but a foul on Ty Vaughn. Got a piece of the wrist. Got a lot of ball, but got a little bit of the wrist, and it'll be 2 free throws for Zach Jackson.
Boy, big free throws coming up for Jackson.
1:09 remaining. Free throw up and good. You can make it a 3-point lead right here. Wasn't long ago, about the 5-minute mark, Broken Bow trailed 46-39. They have gone on a 12-3 run. Second one no good, and Hill with the rebound. Here comes Hershey. Murdoch across the timeline. Has the ball. We're at 1 minute. Hill looked at the three, doesn't take it. Guarded closely by Jackson. Gives off to Murdoch. Murdoch lost the ball. And what do we have?
Oh, they gave him a timeout.
Oh, they gave him a timeout. He never had possession. The ball was still loose, but they're going to give him a timeout. 52.2. And they'll have it at the end. And I didn't see, Brent, if that's a 30 or a 60, but we'll take a quick break. And 51-49, Broken Bow on top.
Family insurance. That's because the future can be unpredictable. But no matter what's in the forecast, we'll help you feel protected so you can enjoy the dreams you've worked hard for with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Visit Justin Thompson Agency or call 308-872-5252.
Hershey able to get the timeout with 52.2 to keep possession of the ball. They'll have 18 on the shot clock. Broken Bow with the 51-49 lead here in Hershey. Trying to make it a doubleheader sweep here tonight. The girls' game was tight, 64-62. Indians won that. They're trying to make it a doubleheader sweep. Hershey has other plans. Baseline left side. It's Murdoch to toss it in. Gets it into Hill, working against Wardine. Picked up his dribble. Has to get rid of it. Does. Out top to Truesdale. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Gives over left side. Vaughn. Up top, Murdoch. He'll drive against Flores. Pop from 12. In and out, no good. And Flores gets the rebound. 35 seconds remaining. Broken Bow, there's like a half a second difference on the shot clock. Novak. And timeout for Broken Bow before he might have been fouled. So we'll take it with him. 26.5 remaining here in the ball game. 51-49, Indians on top.
Welcomes you to stay with them. Located conveniently in Broken Bow, they are centrally located for any time you're traveling or need a central stop for your Nebraska visit. When you're winding down your day, relax at their on-site beer and wine bar. Shop at the on-site convenience store. And of course, get great sleep on their deluxe bedding. Proud to offer their guests big city quality and small town values. Make a reservation at Cobblestone Hotel and Suites today. 308-767-2060. Proud to support local sports on the radio.
Well, Brent, have we had fun tonight?
Yeah, this has been all right. Yeah, two great games going right down to the wire.
51-49, Broken Bow on top. 26.5 seconds left on the game clock. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Both teams are in the bonus. Zach Jackson, baseline right side, gets it into Novak. Novak into the paint, drives, kicks off. Toby for a three. This one will not go. Flores, can he save it? No. And Hershey will get the ball. I'm not sure why Broken Bow was taking a shot there.
Yeah, that was maybe a little bit sooner than Coach Klimek would have liked to have seen that shot go up. However, if it would have went in,
that's game.
So I mean, you can look at it a lot of different ways. The way you look at it right now is Broken Bow's got to play tough, solid defense, see if they can get the stop to win the game.
Underway, down to 12 seconds to go. Truesdale backs up, launches a three. Off the iron, it wouldn't go. Rebound to Jackson, and he is fouled immediately by Spearman, who grabbed him. And they'll give Jackson 2 free throws with 6.7 remaining. Truesdale was going for the win, and he got a piece of the iron. And now Zach Jackson, Broken Bow's 5'10" sophomore, with a chance to maybe clinch it right here.
Well, Truesdale, who's hit 4 threes in the game, got a really good look there, but couldn't knock it down.
Hits the first, nothing but the net. 52-49. And now a timeout taken by Hershey. And we'll keep it here with 6.7 remaining. Well, these two teams, for Broken Bow, they got to turn around and go on the road again tomorrow night. That's never easy They did have an early start to this tonight, but they'll go down to Grand Island, face Northwest High School tomorrow night. So C1 and C2 competition tonight, Class B tomorrow night.
Yep. Yeah, no no time to rest if you're the Indians, having to play right again tomorrow.
Well, we've had a great game here tonight. Broken Bow with an opportunity with a free throw from Zach Jackson to make it a 2-possession game, although we've seen 1 4-point play already tonight from Aiden Truesdale. If you make the free throw, even a make or miss, you got to be careful not to foul a 3-point shooter.
Well, yeah. If you make this free throw, you don't even go near the shooter.
Yeah. So Jackson. Now Broken Bow will put people in the paint this time, and it's up and good.
Big make.
It lipped up a little bit. They'll feed it ahead to Smith. Smith
get away.
Back out. Truesdale at the buzzer is off on the 3. Broken Bow gets the rebound. The Indians finish on a 14-3 run to win this one tonight by 4, 53-49, to move themselves to 3-4 on the year. And a hard-fighting Hershey Panther team, unfortunately for them, will drop to 0-8. Brent's figuring up the stats. We'll take a timeout, come back and take a look at them here on 95.3.
Of Lewis Cattle Oilers is a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast. As flies develop resistance to ear tags and as another herd is reinfested with lice during calving time, more cattlemen are recognizing the importance of providing year-long treatment for effective year-long control of parasites. Spring, summer, fall, and winter, go with Lewis Cattle Oilers from Gaffney Farms. Howard, Linda, and the boys would like to wish all the area athletes good luck.
Moonlight Custom Screen Print and Embroidery is proud to help bring you this sports coverage. When you partner with Moonlight, you're choosing the company that offers the highest quality inks as their standard way of printing. Since 1999, Moonlight has partnered with community events, school groups, sports teams, and more to design, print, and sell awesome screen print, embroidery, and vinyl items. Located in Kearney, serving fellow Central Nebraskans. Visit MoonlightCustomPrinting.com. Everything looks better by Moonlight.
It's midnight. Banking time. Really? Well, yeah. I just got back from watching my son play the sport he loves 2.5 hours away. My family's asleep, and I have a little bit of quiet. Need to look at and sign our loan renewal? Done. Need to deposit a check? On it. Need to transfer some money to my daughter in college? Taken care of. Nebraska State Bank has the ability to make sure I can do my banking when it fits my schedule. So yeah, midnight is banking time. My banking time.
Nebraska State Bank, Broken Bow, Callaway, Myrna. Member FDIC.
And we come back here. Final score tonight. Broken Bow rallies from a 7-point deficit with about 5 minutes to go in the game to win it over Hershey, 53-49 with the final numbers. Here's Brent Apperson.
All right, Larry, thanks. Broken Bow led 26-21 at the half, got outscored 19-10 in the third quarter and trailed after 3, 40-36. But then, as Larry mentioned, able to come back in the fourth and win it 53-49. Final individual scoring numbers, Kyan Toby, 2 huge threes off the bench for Broken Bow in the fourth quarter. He finished with 6 in the game. Dominic Novak in double figures with 10. Gavin Carzalis knocked down a 3 in the opening quarter. He finishes with 3 in the game. Coy Wardine with 4. Zach Jackson had 9 points, all of them in the second half. Jesus Flores with 6 points. Drew Ellis with 1 point off the bench. And Braxton Johnson led the way scoring for Broken Bow today, finishing with a team-high 14 points. Meanwhile, for Hershey, they were led by their freshman Aiden Truesdale, led all scorers tonight with 17 points. 14 of those came in the second half. But a huge win for Broken Bow as they move to 3-4 on the season. The Indians get the win 53-49.
And we say thanks to all of our fine sponsors bringing you this broadcast tonight. They do include Cobblestone Hotel and Suites, Gaffney Farms, Moonlight Custom Screen Print and Embroidery. Nebraska State Bank, Rods Body and Paint, Aero Seed, Shelter Insurance, Custer Federal State Bank, The Grocery Cart, Agland ATV, Meade Lumber. Also, we say thanks to Prairie Eye Care Center, Fort County Heating and Air, Clang Financial, Thrivent Financial, Team Physical Therapy, geared for sports. Also, Sargent Irrigation, the Melham Medical Center, Trotter Service, A to Z Lawn Pro, Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency, Gateway Motors, High Street Insurance and Financial Services, Taylor Heating and Cooling, along with Justin Thompson Agency Incorporated. Also, a big thank you to our fine video sponsors, bringing you the live video with the broadcast of our radio on it. Those fine folks doing that tonight: Callaway District Hospital, BD, The Grocery Cart, Nebraska State Bank, Agland ATV, Meade Lumber, Culligan, Bailey Crop and Pioneer Seed, Palmer Monument, Insurance of the Heartland, H&R Block, and Sandhills Custom Creations. Big thank you to all those fine folks. So Broken Bow comes away here tonight with a double-header sweep. They were tight games. They had to rally in both of them. They won the girls' game 64-62, and the game that just finished up, the boys' contest, Broken Bow wins it 53-49. For our videographer, Jack Simpson, for Brent Apperson, I'm Larry Cotner saying thank you for listening to High School Sports on 95.3.
Thank you for listening to our coverage of high school sports. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Also, a special word of thanks goes out to our sponsors who make our coverage possible. You too can thank those businesses by allowing them to be a service to you. Join us again next time for our continuing coverage of high school sports. In the meantime, read more on SandhillsExpress.com from Central Nebraska's Sports Source. 95.3.
The 3-2 pitch swung on a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's going to win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean. And Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass. And Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Fay at the buzzer, hits the three. Nice-looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long three, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks. Double, almost triple teamed, out to Connell, deep three. Wow. Hit it. That's a three for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau. Hello to all our viewers out there.